This is a test. If you can hear me, everything seems to be working and we should be starting in a little while. About 40 minutes till we start. Hey, this is a quick test for y'all. I'm just giving a quick test here to see if everything's working. We're about 40 minutes from the start. If you can hear my voice, that means everything seems to be working.
This is a test donation for $1. This is a test donation for $1.
All right.
Keeson, you're up. Keeson on the mic.
Oh,
Let me know when you're ready.
what is that?
Drop the beat.
Right now?
We're live.
Oh, hi!
Hey! In that case, let's just get this thing popped off.
Hi, guys. Oh, sweet Moses. We're really starting.
We are
is
friends.
poppin'.
It's a poppin' party. Hi, guys. Welcome to, wait, what did I call it? Minis, Mischief, and Mimosas today. We might switch to Merlot,
Manhattans.
Makers.
Manhattans,
Makers. Shots of makers.
mules,
Mules. Mules is good.
margaritas.
It's your brunch mech painting stream here on Zombie Orpheus.
And it's what? Oh yeah,
glasses.
thanks. I want the things.
Yeah.
And we have berries we could put for like
Everybody loves berries.
extra fabulousness. One of my mech's arms just fell off, so I'm holding it for a second, and then we'll start some painting.
Yeah.
Dealing with some mold lines here on this fabulous Rommel patent tank from Iron Wind Metals. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little product placement. Send us free stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
we would
sorry.
Take that. What?
It's Minis, Mischief, and Mimosas. But you know what? We forgot manners.
Manners?
Oh.
Let's introduce who we have here today.
Oh, right.
Oh.
Oh, see what he did?
Hey,
Gonna be that.
it's your boy, your brunch boy,
Brunch
Brunch
boy.
boy.
Keeson. And I'm excited to be here, and I will be your mimosa pourer, server, and probably drinker of the most of them.
Hi guys, I'm Sarah Sanders Odie. You can find me when we start again on Masters of the Metaverse and Death Row Above here on Zombie Orpheus's Twitch and YouTube channel.
That's right. Here we are.
Here we go.
Hi, I'm Matt Shimkus. You'll probably see me again on Death Row Above, and hopefully,
Probably?
probably, you'll probably see me on that show. Because I ran it.
You run it.
I run it.
Run. Present tense.
I present tense run that show.
Present tense.
In-
Run.
In,
No,
whatever,
correct.
in its current
No,
state
thank
of slight hibernation as we get ready for the next season.
Okay.
And I'm here. I'm going to be working on some mechs and drinking some mimosas
Yeah.
and chatting with you, chat.
Yeah.
And as soon as we get our him and Mark is in the studio with us today.
Hi, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Not Mark Fehrenbacher, Mark Thomason. That's right. We have two Marks.
'Cause-
We're blessed with a plethora of Marks.
One of our mercs is currently in LA
All right.
That's
at a
okay.
wedding to
That's right.
Zach Eubank.
Happy Zach and Malika.
And
wedding
Malika.
day.
Zach and Malika Day.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. I figure we'll toast once Matt gets all his set up.
Yeah.
Do you want any berries?
Yeah. Everybody loves berries.
Yeah, let's get some berries in there.
I'm just gonna touch the berries.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say something about touching your berries, but I thought it'd be inappropriate.
Oh, there goes that mischief we were talking about. We are friends.
Oh. So for those of you who don't know or weren't there, we were just at a convention.
Yeah.
Yes.
The three of us, in fact, and with two more.
Yes.
Three more.
Three more.
Three more of us. We did a
Who'd
little...
you forget?
Who did I forget? I forgot Christian. How could you forget Christian?
Because we only came back with 5. I think that's why.
There was a possibility of that happening several
Yes.
points during
It
the
was
time.
a good time. We were in Mobile, Alabama at MobiCon.
Yeah.
And it was super rad. We had a great...
rad.
I would say we all had a great time.
Yes.
It was.
Is this-
We met some awesome people. We had some real good fun and really enjoyed some Southern hospitality.
We did. It was really good. We had a really good time. Is that the same mech as this?
No.
That's different, even though it has that flat
Yeah,
top.
it's actually like 75 tons larger.
This
but-
guy.
But no, the
That
other
guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the scale is sort of relative when
Should
it
we-
comes to certain
Should we cheers?
Yes.
mech model products. Yes. Cheers.
Cheers.
And cheers to Chad.
Thank you, Chad.
Thank you, chat. Now, I've been told that today there's some
that's
buffs.
Oh yeah, there's some buffs today.
Some buffs.
If I know what they are correctly, should we say what we think they are?
But where can we find these buffs?
Yeah.
I think Stray Logic.
Do you have, what is it?
What-
ZombieOrpheus.StrayLogic.com?
I think so. Somebody in chat, could you put that link up?
Yeah.
Please.
Maybe pack
Should I check chat and see what's happening?
Yeah, we should get an eye on chat because
Yeah.
otherwise we're just gonna talk and they're gonna ask questions and we're not gonna know what's going on.
Okay, let's see. Okay, I go to the Twitch. There it is.
The Twitch.
The Twitch.
You go to the Twitch. Oh, we got some. Whoa! We got some pleasant music, pleasant tunes.
Yeah, this is great.
Okay.
Jazz.
And as far as the mini part,
The mini part. So, you would like to probably paint something.
I would.
Because I
don't-
promised that.
Yeah.
So we've got some stuff that's already primed and ready for you.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can paint anything that's in this bucket, anything that's black back there.
They gave me the child's table bucket.
No.
No, that's just the stuff that's primed.
Ready.
And ready to go.
Okay.
Ready to
Okay. Well, it makes sense because I have no experience with.
So what I like to do, I'm gonna start.
Experience.
I'm gonna start with this one, and I'm painting it Clan Wolfie. No, sorry, this is Clan Jade
That's
Falcony.
Clan Jade Falcony.
And so I'm looking at the colors here, and those are these colors right here because
Okay.
I've been doing it for a while.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
And just what?
Clan Wolf.
Clan Wolf. Oh, right. Spoiler. So I'm gonna kind of like look at my mech and think about what parts I want to be this green color, and one part I want to be kind of this pale color.
Okay.
And so since you're doing your own thing, you can just think about what colors you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I like kind of like if it's going to be a lighter color, I'll just kind of paint the whole thing that color, and then I can accent color after it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's sort of how I do
Or
it.
you can do like a completely different paint scheme, like do
Right.
camouflage and just not worry about.
Right,
because
like this
it's supposed to
one-
like obscure the lines of the mech anyway.
Like this one is
Gotcha.
camouflage, and I just kind of smushied, and then smushied repeatedly.
I can't make them all like that though.
No, but you could make some of them like
Yeah.
that, and then
Okay.
they hide. And there's another one right here that's camo.
Oh
So
wait.
we have tons and tons of colors and paints. So
Yep. And behind you is all the colors of paint.
Sky's
Look right
the
back
limit.
here.
Can paint with
Look
all
that.
the colors of the
Of-
bin.
Oh.
Of the bin?
That deserves a drink, right?
Yes.
There we go.
Friends.
Berries.
Okay. So
Okay, I finished the mold lines on this. No, I didn't. Crap.
proud. Okay. I think I'm going to paint this guy all green, and then I'm going to paint him all green except for where I want the metal, because the metal is darker, and then I would have to do too many coats of metal, and it irritates me. So I'm going to paint green except for where I want metal, and then I'll come back in with the
Because you got
whitish.
some metallic paints that you're gonna use.
Indeed.
Awesome.
Yes.
That's cool.
Okay.
So these are Iron Wind Metals mechs. At least this tank, this Rommel patent tank, has some serious mold lines on it across some really delicate stuff, and I think I'm just completely hashing it up.
Do you mean that it's moldy?
It's moldy. It's moldy. It's been molded, and since it has mold release agent on it, what I'm gonna do is I've got a little bin right here. Tip number one: when you're prepping your mechs or your models or whatever you get, sometimes they come on these like sprues and things. You're not gonna be able to see this really well. That's where we are, right? Yeah.
Hi.
Okay. So I've got.
What do you want?
They
A
come in
brush?
these sprues, which are all like results of the
bastard.
molding process they use to mold the metal.
So here's some.
And,
I have some more back here too.
And it's got this kind of like coating on it. It's called mold release agent, and you want to wash that off, otherwise the paint and the glue is not going to stick as well. As it
It's
should.
like muffins in a muffin tin. You have to put the.
put the Pam on them 1st. Yeah, it's like Pam for metal. It's
Yeah.
Metal Pam.
Ooh, I have some
Right,
more.
aren't muffin tins metal?
He's
Metal.
also-
What?
Aren't muffin tins metal?
They are.
They are,
But
but you
the
have
stuff,
to.
the muffins aren't. Are you making metal muffins though?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Metal muffins. So I'm gonna dip it. I got some Dawn and some. Oh, I'm using so many product names. I'm gonna get sued.
No.
I have some-
Why would you
I
get
have
sued
some
for using it?
dish
Dawn,
detergent.
that's a Buffy thing, right?
Oh, Dawn is a
Oh.
Buffy thing.
Oh, that's something happened. Woo, woo, lights good, light. No, okay,
What?
nothing. I thought if we mentioned Buffy, we had something happen.
No,
Oh,
if
no,
if we play Buffy episodes, then we get
Okay.
copyright
So
infringement.
what I do is I get a bit of dish detergent because it takes grease off, and that's
okay.
essentially what
What do you need?
mold release
What
is.
color do you want?
And I dip
want
them in my
red.
little tub.
Red?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stuff.
And that's
then I'm gonna
orange.
once they soak for a little while and that mold release kind of gets released off the metal.
Okay, I have this red, which is
I'll
kind of
take it off
shitty.
and kind of give it
Okay.
a little
then I
scrub
have-
with a towel and dry it off, and then it should be ready to
These
roll.
two reds as well.
Okay.
So I don't know if anybody followed that. But
Spam
that's
code.
what I'm doing.
Oh!
Sarah, whoa.
There's a table leg. It's not me. It's the table leg.
Hopefully,
Mm.
hopefully the window and graphics popped up. We're at the bottom underneath all of us. It shows the number of drinks we've had so far.
Half. Half. Half.
So,
half
Half a
the number-
drink.
make sure
And
to
I
keep
think-
that.
And I think Keeson is pacing me because he gave me like that much
No,
bubbles
but like,
and like tons of orange
Giving
juice.
himself a handicap is what he's doing.
I mean,
I mean, all right.
Handicapping. This is
Let's go,
wagerable.
Mr. Mech.
If Mitsula is on this, he should totally handicap us.
So my face right now, this tongue, I think with my tongue out, I'm thinking about where I want the metal to be, because sometimes the guns have like paint around them based on what I've searched on the internet, and sometimes the guns are made out of metal, and I don't really understand why. They go back and forth. I would put them in metal because guns made of ceramic seems stupid.
Well, it's lightweight.
So But I'm just going with what the internet tells me. So
Internet. We need to base some of these. They're just gonna always fall over. You know what I mean by basing them?
like give them a hex.
Yeah.
Freebase them.
Do we have to drill into them
Freebasing
again?
them? No, you don't have to drill into
You just
them again.
glue them?
I typically don't pin my bases. I just use lots of glue.
All right, there you go.
And then I'll cover up what's not there with PVA.
Right.
PVA, polyvinyl acetate, also known as Elmer's glue.
Oh, I like that. I like that. All right. Metal should be that. Okay, toes. Toes are gonna be metal.
Metal toes.
Metal toes.
Oh, you know what?
Metal toe.
I like this one because it looks like Robot Devil from Futurama.
Robot.
He does. I think I started. Oh, is that Matt's or is
That's
mine?
one of mine that I started. I just base coated him in beautiful, beautiful House Carita red because Panther is a House Carita battle.
So this first, like when I just do kind of like the first little like greening.
Can I, mind if I?
Yeah, dude. Go for it.
I will not give you the powers of the Black Panther.
Yes, because he's the Panther.
I finally got to see that on the airplane home from.
I still haven't seen
You
it.
paid
Mobile.
$6 to
No
watch
spoiler
it?
alerts.
We did, but we
You watched the edited version?
it was edited.
Edited for time.
Yeah, like for the.
It was like 2 hours.
No, it was like
it's
for like
probably
for
so.
airplanes. They edit stuff.
I am going to. I'm going to have that arriving in my mail. I say my inbox. My mailbox pretty soon. I'm
Like
excited.
you get discs still delivered.
I get. Yeah, I do. In fact, I don't stream everything because I kind of like having discs.
Oh, did you buy it? I'm assuming you bought
Yeah,
it.
we belong to a stupid. It's not stupid. It's actually really great because it's gotten us DVDs of all the stuff we wanted. The Disney Movie Club.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's really sweet.
I think that has more to do with your children than you.
It has a lot more to do with me because right now everything that's cool is coming out from Disney. So
That's true. Go
Except
Disney.
Yeah,
what
go
they
Disney.
pay there are the wages of the people that work at the parks.
yeah,
What?
Disney.
not fair.
What? Huh? What? What's going on?
Sorry, we just got real there for a
I
second.
know one of the guys who plays Gaston at in Florida.
Uh huh. Does he like it
He's
or
the
does he
boss.
hate
He
it?
loves working there. He's
Cool.
re-upped his contract twice.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I always wanted to be a Disney princess, but
he does the show.
Hashtag misinformation Kesson. I'd love to learn some more about Chibi-chan. I feel like the phrase is, he who shall not be named, forged in the heart of a dying star, and respect the aside would be useful in your description.
Oh.
so he has to use respect the aside, he who cannot be named, and Chibi-chan in the same
Forged in the heart of a dying star to describe Chibi-chan.
to describe Chibi-chan. So,
Oh, yeah.
so that's what your job is right now.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, chat.
The only reason why I am somewhat familiar of the Chibi-chan before I started doing a lot of shows with Zoe and stuff like Masters of the Metaverse and stuff, like, wait, I know that. And it's because on my friends, who was one of the originators for the first run of Pottermore, it was one of the names that was picked.
Chibi-chan?
Now, Chibi-chan.
Oh, funny.
Now, the person who picked Chibi-chan was actually a friend of a friend from LiveJournal, who went under the title Supernova with the accent and O.
Accented like accent grave or accent aigu?
Aigu.
Okay.
So it's Supernova.
Supernova.
Supernova was one of the first people to get on that Pottermore when they had like limited subscriptions. You remember that?
Oh yeah.
You had to vie for those. Now here's the kicker. If I may, can you guys earmuffs for me?
Earmuffs. You want me to?
Yeah.
Why are we doing this? I don't know why.
So they can respect the aside.
Oh,
You gotta let us know when we're done.
You can't. You need to
okay,
respect it.
sorry, the paintbrush is in my way. I'm gonna get paint on my hair. Now I'll do it.
Anyway.
Okay, quick.
The name Chibi-chan actually came from one of the North American schools of wizardry by that was Incorporated Magic by.
You're talking way too loud, man.
I know. I can
I'm
hear
sorry,
everything you're
I
saying.
project
If you
my
wiggle your
voice.
arms like this, you can't hear.
Of a mix of magic by both the colonizers and the indigenous people. The summon Chibi-chan is actually, if I may speak freely, a
killing me,
skinwalker or a Wendigo.
You done?
Are we done? Can we undo our ears?
I'm done.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
What did we miss?
I don't know. I don't know.
What if I? Okay. I got it.
Okay. My hair is getting stuck in things. I paint.
Oh, I can hear you, Keeson.
I know.
I can hear you over the phone.
You can hear me over
Sarah's phone.
Oh, I can turn it down a little bit.
No, I was just like, what is that? Where's that coming from?
It's me.
It's the delay. I was
It's
like,
me
I can
from
hear
the
my own voice and I'm not
past.
talking.
Talking
Why?
to myself in the future. All right, I'm gonna give this.
So that was one of the buffs that we're talking about. So Keeson is going to give us information that may or may not be true. Yeah.
And what do we have to do? We have to decide whether it's real or not real?
I guess we could.
You just gotta deal with it.
Or we just didn't deal with it.
Deal with it. Sunglasses coming down.
In college, I oh, you know Maddie J?
Are we talking about college now?
Yeah, in
boy.
college, Maddie J.
Oh, boy.
Maddie J and I hung out a lot because I had a crush on his roommate. And
Who's Maddie J's roommate?
Nathan.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh my god.
Ew.
Nathan's
Anyway.
the best man at my wedding.
Anyway, so if you tip and hear embarrassing stories, one of that might come up.
Yeah, you might get some real personal information about our
Sarah.
past.
Anyway, so we'd hang out a lot, and I would ask him questions, and he'd be like, I don't know. And I was like, dude, I'm not going to remember the answer. Just tell me something so I can feel satisfied that I had an answer, and it will satiate my
It will satiate.
It'll satiate my curiosity, and then I'll stop asking you.
And then you will be sated.
Exactly. Inane
Ale
questions.
sated.
And Chris employed this tactic on my mother one time. She asked what kind of bird was around, and he was like, and then he just called it based on what our county was at the time. He said it was a Crawford sparrow, and I knew he was full of crap, so I called him on it, and he was like, she was happy. Why would you ruin her? Why would you ruin her?
I got a Crawford sparrow tattooed on my thigh. Now it's just a tattoo of lies.
It is. Tattoo of lies. I wonder if there is a Crawford
Crawford
sparrow.
was the street I grew up on in Wenatchee.
Oh.
Crawford.
Stories related to Crawford.
You could have lied and just made something up, Keeson, and that would have been great.
That was a lie!
Oh!
See, kids, lying's fun.
I need more mimosas.
Okay.
Are we reading up soon? We're gonna do this again?
Oh, I gotta
Okay.
catch up.
Yeah. All right. I
I'm
gave
gonna
him.
work out after this. Can you believe that? Woo!
You're gonna go a little tipsy to.
Yeah.
I've done that.
It's not a bad way to go.
No, it's not.
I usually
Makes it less painful.
do a little fun stuff before.
Oh,
Smoke a bowl of marijuana
I got that.
and then go to the gym.
I got that.
You said marijuana.
I said marijuana.
Just let us know when we're back on. If you wanted to count down.
Possibly back on?
Oh, are we back on, chat?
I'm gonna check it with Twitter, see what they say.
Okay.
What's up, Twitter? How you doing?
How you
How's
doing?
your mama?
How's you doing, Twitter?
Yeah, looks like YouTube didn't go down just Twitch.
Just Twitch. All right. Well, hi YouTube. Thanks for staying
Thanks
with
for
us,
sticking with us, YouTube.
despite technical difficulties.
Here we are.
Oh, and we're back.
And we're back!
Hi Twitch. Apparently, we were not lost on YouTube. So YouTube 1, Twitch 0 at the moment.
Wow.
Even though we said we like Twitch better.
Deal with
so
it, Twitch.
maybe Twitch 1, YouTube 1.
Yeah, come on, Amazon, get your act together.
You know what they say?
What do they say?
What do they say?
Hey, that order's not for you. That belongs to table number 5.
They do say that.
They do say that.
It's fair. What's up, Mark?
Hey, Matt, lower your mic just a little bit.
How about?
Or just like a couple inches.
Like there?
Yeah. just
Better?
like that. And then where your water bottle is,
Yes.
put a mini right at the base of where the water bottle is. I can put that on camera if you want to see close.
Oh, cool. So it's good.
Shocked at your age.
Yeah.
Just like, wow, you're old.
Well, I didn't bring my ID. I mean, I'm 37. I'm 37.
It's true.
And so I
But in
didn't.
the South, you look 16.
And I didn't. Ew, that was creepy. You said that in a really creepy way.
Sorry? Sorry, I apologize. Thanks for the creepiness.
So anyway, I didn't bring my ID, and this bartender, she was like, "I need your ID," and I was like, I kind of tilted my head. I was like, I'm 37. My 20-year high school reunion is next year. You do not need my ID. And she was like, okay.
She was like, all right.
But she was impressed. She was like, you're 37? Dang. I was like, thank you.
I definitely had those moments too.
Yes, please.
Dang.
Because you're 12.
Yes, because I look like I'm 12. It's so weird.
Strangest thing.
That's the strangest thing. Where it's kind of like you're not as old as your ID says. It's like it's what my ID
Yes.
says.
It's not fake, I swear.
Hey chat, guess
Hey.
how old I am?
Hey.
Wink.
I need more
Do you want more? Do
I
you
need
really?
more.
Okay.
Oh, come on, man.
All right.
Like
all right,
this
all right.
is just like sad.
No, I was doing like.
I don't want that much
TV.
juice. Nobody needs that much juice. Just do it. Do the thing.
There we go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry, I thought it was gonna be like a
So,
classy friend thing.
Chat, I'm gonna announce.
My glass is littler than yours.
I'm gonna announce a spoiler for next season's DFA. You ready? Ready, chat? Oh boy. Oh boy.
trying
He
to get-
needs a towel.
He's trying to get you
I
drunk.
heard spoilers.
Yeah, and you just lost it.
I lost it. I lost my cool.
Okay, tell us the
My
spoilers.
spoiler for next season's DFA is that everybody's favorite pilot.
Becker.
No,
Fergus.
no,
Clarissa.
no.
Mason Jr. What?
What? No, Leo. Everybody's favorite
Leo.
pilot Leo is going to get a new, and by new I mean built-in 3050 battle mech.
3050 is pretty new, concerning we haven't had it yet.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, since 3050.
We haven't had a 3050 yet.
I don't know what that. I don't know any of that meant.
It's the year 3050
Oh, it is. Yes, I knew that.
in our show. The year 2000. It's the mech that I'm prepping right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it fancy? Does it
It's
do cool
fancy.
things? What's it
has-
have?
It has an axe.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
So I'm
Oh,
assuming
yeah.
you have to get up close. It's like the AC-20 that's the axe, like
It's
the
got some good weaponry on it.
like the axis.
It's not fully short range, but it does its best work at short range.
Sure.
Okay.
How's that gonna go going up against clans?
It's gonna make the clans really mad.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, because the clans don't like
Clans don't
hand-to-handy
like
stuff,
fisticuffs.
right?
They don't like the fisticuffs.
Mm-mm. Too many cuffs,
In
not
a
enough
mech.
fists.
That's right. What?
Hmm?
And this one, surprisingly, does not have nearly as bad mold lines as that tank did.
Isn't that weird?
Strange.
It's like sometimes I can't even hardly see them, and other times I'm like, oh,
Sometimes you're like, oh,
is
geez,
that part of the mech?
Yeah. Did they make a mistake here?
What? Wait, what's that? Oh.
Yeah. It's an axe man.
So when I'm painting the first like sort of base little coat of the color that I'm going for, I'm not particularly neat about it. But then subsequent layers, subsequent layers.
Subsequent class.
I like subsequent.
Subsequent.
Sometimes I pronounce words the way that I read them. You know?
Yeah.
It's like
Like for a long time I thought annihilate and annihilate were just different words.
Listen. Just trying to think of leisure.
leisure.
Leisure?
Like leisure.
Leisure.
Like a leisure shoot. This is my leisure shoot.
My leisure shoot.
This is my liger suit.
Like that's a little different.
Me,
It's a little
yeah.
different.
That would have
Island
gone
of
well.
Island of Dr. Moreau.
If you were on the island of Dr. Monroe,
Monroe.
Dr. Monroe.
Dr. Monroe,
Paging Dr. Monroe.
hello,
Paging
Dr. Monroe, your patient's been waiting for years. If you're on the island of Dr. Monroe,
This is not normal.
what animal would you be spliced with?
Splice, do I get to pick?
You
Nice.
Well, we
Yeah.
did that game where we did get to pick. You ran it, right?
No, you didn't get to pick. That's the open the box and you get a power.
Yeah, do you open the box or not open the
Oh,
box?
that's right.
That's
No,
it.
we did. No, I swear I got
What's
to
in the
pick an
box?
animal.
Hmm?
There was a stream where I got to pick an animal.
Oh no, that was for Animorphs.
Yeah.
But that was before we did the stream.
Animals
Oh.
pretty hot.
Yeah, so
I
hot
don't really
right
know what they
now.
are, but it sounds pretty hot.
I got to be cool things.
Yeah.
I don't remember what things I was, but I got to be cool
They were
things.
cool.
You gotta go back and read the books.
I think this stream needs a little hashtag truthiness.
Ooh.
So what's that?
What's the truthiness buff?
What is the truthiness?
I think that's
buff
when we all
do?
have
Oh, I
to.
saw my hair. It's really bad.
Is-
Everybody knows?
It's very it's.
What is
Wow.
it? I don't know. Is that mine or is that Matt's? Or is that Keeson's?
Who's truthiness?
I don't know.
I think that's for all of us. Let's just say something that's true.
Just say something that's true? Or is that the thing?
Chat, ask us
we-
a question. We have to tell you the truth.
We might have, it might be the thing that's like two truths and a lie, and then we have to pick. I think Chris was going to put that in there.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Okay, 2 truths and a lie, so you have to come up with.
Chat, let us know if that's the right thing. Also too, because we don't know.
Because they're going to vote.
Okay.
They're going to vote if it's what they think is the truths or the lie or
Okay.
whatever. Okay, so 2 truths and a lie. Okay, let me think.
2 truths.
All right, I'm gonna start off first.
Okay,
Okay, Keeson.
All right.
It's a lie.
I didn't even start yet.
we just know.
Okay. 2 truths and a lie. Number one, I.
What has to be about you?
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, it's about us.
Oh.
Changes everything.
Okay, teacher line. I once walked all the way from Bellevue to the Space Needle because I thought that I was in Belltown, and I figured I made a mistake 8 hours later. One time visiting Hawaii, I went out on Halloween night in Hawaii and went to multiple clubs and had a car drive me and some people around the entire night. And I didn't have to pay for anything because they thought I was somebody famous.
Who did they think you were?
I don't know.
Wayne Brady?
No. I look nothing like Wayne Brady. And
Yeah, but white people are stupid.
white people.
Why people?
I once broke my leg by trying to climb a crane.
Okay, so what were they again? Recap for us.
Walking from Bellevue
Due to Space Needle, because I thought Bellevue was Belltown.
Okay.
I spent an entire night club hopping in Hawaii, Waikiki to be exact,
Waikiki.
for free because they thought I was famous.
Hashtag sentiment, can we get a little Wicked Prince dialogue whilst painting?
Wicked Prince
Oh,
dialogue.
Wicked Prince dialogue.
Okay.
Well, we can work on that, Chad. Let's see. Let's see how we do.
Broke my leg for trying to climb a crane.
Oh, and broke your leg. Okay. So my
Thanks.
2 truths and a lie. Once in high school, I fell over in one of those desks that's like a wraparound desk, but I fell the wrong way, and then I couldn't get back up because it was like a turtle.
That's so Raven.
That's so rude.
I had a paper route, and I never went to collect the money for it because I didn't like talking to people. So anybody who paid like in the mail, I got their money, but anybody who just paid me, I didn't collect ever. And then, so they got free papers. And what was the other one I was going to do? Sorry, hold on.
Oh. Oh, this one's the lie. She's thinking too hard.
No, it's, maybe it is. Okay. I had 2. Frack. I don't remember.
Believe in yourself.
You can do
Oh,
it.
I played a tree in The Wizard of Oz, and I
The
got
movie?
to say I got to say, "How do you like them apples?"
So you were the star. was
Yeah,
what you're
I
telling
was so
us.
surprised.
Years later, Matt Damon would steal that.
So
Good Will Hunting.
fell over in a desk, had a paper route, didn't collect money, and then
How do you like that?
played "How do you like them apples?"
You played How Do You Like Them Apples?
Those
All
were
right.
my 3.
Shimmy.
Okay. For me, let's see. Oh, the poll closed. Winner. Keeson broke his leg trying to climb a
So that's the lie.
crane. They think that's the lie.
All right, is that the lie?
Did I just say it?
I don't know. You don't. I don't know.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
correct. That is the lie.
correct. Okay.
That's the lie.
That's the lie.
Good job, chat. You're smart. Okay. Sarah got stuck in the desk. Sarah had
A paper route.
a paper route. Sarah played a tree in The Wizard of Oz. Oh man. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until.
My poll closes.
Yeah, your poll closes.
Guys,
Ozai's here. Hi, Ozai.
Hello, everyone.
Now we can kind of see chat. So. Super rad.
Yeah, it's super rad. I love seeing chat. You guys are the best part of everything.
Thank you, chat. We love you.
We love you.
Lumiere, hi. Lumiere. All the guys from the, everybody who at least stops by the old, I said Odie couldn't lie to.
Discord? What?
The old Discord, yeah. Is
Chris?
he on there too?
Did Chris vote? Is
Did
Chris voting?
vote? Is Chris? You should be paying attention to the Senate Assembly.
What did he vote for?
Oh, that's no fair.
Well,
you
they're
got
wrong.
like a spy.
They're
The
wrong.
lie is that Sarah played a tree in The Wizard of Oz.
I did play a tree in The Wizard of Oz. I threw styrofoam apples that were painted red. I got to say, "How do you like them apples?" And my boyfriend, who has since come out, played the Cowardly Lion at the time.
Put 'em up. Put 'em up.
Happy Pride Month, everyone.
Happy Pride Month.
Pride.
And the lie was that I fell over in a desk. That was my sister.
Oh, so good. Okay, 2 truths and a lie from yours truly. I'm still supposed to be
Wicked Prince.
Wicked
Wicked Prince.
Am I Wicked Prince?
Oh yes, and
Okay. Let's think about the Wicked Prince and how he sounds. He sounds kind of like this, don't you think?
a little.
Just a little, yeah.
A little.
Mm-hmm. And with the, a little bubbling. It's good. Mm-hmm.
What I like how I add. Chris didn't vote. Chris voted on the first one. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Well, fair play to Chris.
Got it.
Matt, good job being a dog. Thank you.
When were you a dog?
Thank you. I was a dog.
The
Where were
players,
you?
gamers.
Where were you last weekend?
Oh
Gamers
right.
Live. Gamers Live. I played a dog in the last Gamers Live. That's my
God,
first one.
I really was there.
In Mobile, Alabama, I played a dog in Gamers Live. My second one, I'll just keep all these about my career.
All right. Just things you've played. Oh man, I'm thinking now. It's hard. You have to think of like something that's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, it didn't. I don't know if that has to be
Believable.
that interesting.
But I tried for interesting.
Yeah. Well, that means that makes you cool. Let's see.
Not cool.
I'm quiet. I'm so
You made him
quiet.
lower his mic.
Well, it's not his fault. I gotta take the whole mic off though.
Lower is better.
Lower,
It is.
lower down. Can I detach
Oh,
my
that's
pack,
weird.
or should I take the whole thing off? I'll just hand it to you. Guys, Mark is like right down here. Right down here.
He's so tiny.
He's not tiny. He's just on the floor. Poor guy.
From my perspective, he's been stuck down there for days. We've just been dropping down provisions
He's
and water.
fallen and he can't get
We
up.
haven't figured out how to get him back out of that tank. That floor. He's stuck on the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Mark.
Mr. Mark.
I once was shot on stage during a junior high musical. And by shot on stage, we were using blanks, right? But these blanks, these 22 caliber blanks, were loaded with a wadding, a little piece of plastic wadding in them.
Oh, ouch.
And we didn't really know that the person who purchased the blanks was somebody's dad. Yeah, real safe. And I caught a wadding in the chest because it ricocheted off the floor.
So the bleeding was real.
The bleeding was real.
If this is the real
There wasn't
story.
actually supposed to be any bleeding because I wasn't actually supposed to be shot.
Oh god.
We were, yeah.
Which
Yeah.
changed the entire play.
Well, luckily I was off stage at the time, but was shot.
Oh, I understand.
Was shot.
That was the
Yeah.
best
so-
rendition of
Okay, that's number
Curious
2.
George ever.
And that was the best. There's Annie, get your gun. There's a lot of gunfire.
Okay.
There's a lot of gunfire.
Matt, in your Prince voice.
Oh, sorry. Maximo, forgive me, sweetie. Sorry.
Love you, Pax.
Sorry.
Oh.
Well, since
So
I'm
bad.
still in my Prince voice, this one's gonna be extra sassy. Once upon a time at Gen Con, I did something outrageous. I played some drunken dodgeball in an alley at a party, and I was the big winner.
You were the big winner.
Yeah.
How did-
I totally hit a guy right in the face with a dodgeball. After the White Wolf party, it was amazing.
I don't know what a white wolf is.
Oh, you don't know what a White Wolf is? Okay, so the story
Sorry.
behind this was at Gen Con 2000. I want to say 2006, maybe? It was when. Is that right?
This is good.
Yeah.
2005, 2006.
So there's some
And,
things you can
back
do
when White
after.
Wolf
Are you
actually
done?
Still existed. Still
Okay,
exists.
so tell me when you're done. There's some things you can do after that'll make it look really pop.
There was a huge party White Wolf threw, and it was in this industrial club in downtown.
Do you want a
Indy,
littler
and
brush?
You'd never know it was there, ever, because it was in an alley. The entrance was in an alley, and you went
If you need
inside.
a littler
and there were
brush,
like
we
these
have a few.
cages and these dancers, and it was just amazing. And these Canadians kept buying me rounds of drinks because I knew all the words to "Oh Canada," and that's my story.
I feel like all of those are true.
Yeah, that's
I
Canadian
feel like all
law.
of those are true.
Okay, that's it. Go ahead and vote. Everybody.
Glad I don't get to
Let's
vote.
let's recap real quick. Oh no, somebody's already done.
Oh,
Sorry,
thank you.
Already done Played a dog for Gamers Live. Matt was on shot on stage junior high. Matt got hit in the face with a dodge. No, I hit someone in the face with a dodgeball.
Nope, what chat says is true. Chat's always right.
Oh my god. Oh, now there's 2 lies up there. You gotta figure out which 2 are lies.
Oh.
It's the dog. It's the dog.
I like forgot. I was like, what? What are we talking about?
The dog?
Stop
you
being quiet
for
then.
The dog?
Stop
We
being
named him after the
quiet
dog.
then. Matt got.
Stop being quiet then. AK, what are you talking about?
All right.
You wound me.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
I think your mute got switched on your mic.
My mute got switched on. I'm coming over everybody else's mic. Nope, it's still on. The microphones hate me today, everyone, so I'm going to have them executed. Yeah. Wicked Prince.
Wicked princes do that.
Wicked Prince. Everybody check out Journey Quest 4. It's coming out. I mean, well, after we shoot it, after we fund it, after we get a budget. You know, there's a few things that have to happen
There's a
beforehand,
few
but it's gonna
things.
work out. I get a feeling it's gonna work out.
That should-
Because you'll get to actually see. Oh, I can't spoil anything.
Oh,
I could spoil stuff. I've read the script.
that was my excited
Huh?
inhale. I don't know what that was about.
Good evening to Carl
You
Burkhart.
sure that wasn't your Carl?
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening, good sir.
Hi, Carl.
He's across the pond there.
He's across the pond.
He's hanging out with Michael Caine and Michael Flynn. I don't
He's
know.
hanging out with Michael Caine.
Mike and Michael Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B.
Michael
Jordan.
B. Jordan.
We need
Oh,
more
no.
votes.
Or you
He's
can do
hanging out.
old Michael Caine. Old Michael Caine.
I'm
3 martini lunches
I'm-
and making many movies.
Michael Keaton.
Michael Caine.
Mike.
I will not lose another Batman. I will not.
Ever since I
Master
heard
Bruce.
your cries from down that hole. Shout out to Michael Caine. What's up?
Michael Keaton, what's happening, man?
Hey, baby.
I love Birdman.
Did you really love Birdman?
I did. I liked it. I thought Birdman was a really good movie.
What do you think the ending meant?
I try not to think about the ending.
If you could stop wiggling.
Oh, sorry.
He's singing about Birdman. He can't help it.
I just got admonished by Sarah.
I just,
I
if
like
you
it.
could stop.
I like being admonished. It's my favorite.
What's that
I'm just
one?
gonna sit here and do some filing, but not on my nails. Because my nails are perfect.
I have a nail file if you need one.
No, I've got a file for metal.
Ooh.
No,
It's the most metal thing I've done all
the
day.
manly way to file things
Yeah.
with metal.
I don't know. I think the most manly way to file things is going to like a professional. You know,
Yeah.
sit down and just like
Talk
the
it out.
manicurists and pedicurists to kind of like do their job.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. Like, you
No.
know, you take your car to a mechanic sometimes.
Yeah.
You take your butt to the doctor. You can go to the butt doctor.
Whoa.
That's right. You
Yeah. I don't want to go to the butt doctor. You gotta get that checked.
got it. Yeah.
Hey, get your colon checked.
Don't you only have to do that when you're like 50?
How old do you think I am?
Carl
12.
Burkhart, can you
I'm not
forgive us
12.
for all those terrible British accents? I'm just asking for a little forgiveness.
I didn't
Speak
do one.
for yourself,
It would have been
Matt.
terrible if I had done
so
one.
not for Keeson, but just for me.
Yeah.
A little.
Mine was
Understanding.
spot on.
Spot on. I can't even say that. It's just,
It was.
it's atrocious. It's atrocious.
It's just broken. Apparently, my mic is still a problem. What's happening, Mark?
Oh,
I'm
he's
gonna
giving
try
you a
that one.
brand new
I
one.
got a new mic. New mic. It's a new
All right.
day. It's a new dawn. It's a new mic for me, and I'm feeling good. Yeah.
Feeling good.
Everybody catch that?
Coming out of my cage,
he's
I'm feeling
like
just
Bublé.
fine.
Michael Bublé.
Ooh.
I like his version of it. I really do.
I
didn't-
really
I didn't
enjoy
really
Michael
think-
Bublé. I think his name is ridiculous, but I really like
It's
him.
French Canadian. He can't help it.
I mean, he could take his
Although
citizenship
they
test.
did a great. He was on on SNL with John Hamm, and they did a sketch called Ham
Ham
and
and
Bubbly.
Bublé. Yeah, it's
Ham and
bubbly.
It's Bublé. Shut up.
Champagne with diced ham.
Oh, it's hilarious.
I really do enjoy John Hamm.
Oh God. Emily was watching. My wife Emily.
So,
I don't know if some of you know who she is.
good-looking.
Yeah, he's ridiculously good looking, but he's also stupid funny.
Yeah.
Like
Like when he plays the crazy guy in Kimmy.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, so funny.
The cult leader in the
and Kimmy
Unbreakable
Schmidt.
Kimmy Schmidt.
Which, if you have not seen that show, people.
Season 4 is out on Netflix.
I
It is
just
a.
started it last
It is a trip.
Oh, it's such a good show.
Should we display a mech? Because Mark set up that camera just to display
Yeah.
mechs.
Yeah.
Go on over
I
there.
want to do.
Who wants to throw
I
me
got
mechs?
the
Panta.
Yeah, the KLMGR. This is the Killmonger.
I like it. All done?
No, not at all.
No, but this is an intermediate step right here.
Yeah.
We'll just show that off. Yeah.
We can just rotate. Chat, just remind us to rotate. We'll just...
Which way? Towards me or away from me?
Oh, because it's that camera that's going to get it.
Yep. I
There
know,
you go.
but I was just you know.
So inspired by the hit Disney film Black Panther, I decided to do Eric Stevens' color scheme with some liberation on the light.
The fruit's great.
The light
and,
mech, the
Mimosas.
Panther,
You like it?
which has high mobility yet does decent damage for a light mech.
Does exceptional damage for a light mech. PPC SRM4. It's gonna mess you up.
You know,
Good.
You're
It's got something at every range.
I wanna
you're not
shoot
hopping
more
around there like a
guns.
spider or anything, but you're putting in some dents, right, Matt?
But you're hopping around.
You're
Because
hopping
you got
around,
jump jets.
but not like a spider.
Because Panthers pounce. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. These have been soaking for a little while. I'm gonna give them a little rub. Yeah.
Yeah.
Phrasing. Phrasing.
Also, Archer,
They
a
can hear me.
fabulous show if you haven't watched it.
It's
You
about
should watch
an
it.
archer who lost his bow. Needs to find it.
I have heard it's funny. I haven't seen it.
Why not?
Because I don't have time to watch
It's
stuff.
only a half an hour.
Yeah, but I gotta do stuff like make my wife watch stuff that she hasn't seen yet, so we can have a shared
She might like it.
shared experience and dialogue. So when I come up with stupid references from stuff that I know, she'll get it.
That's what love is. Having someone understand all your references.
That's love. Archer's overrated, says Cryomancer Morpheus. Fighting words. Fighting words.
You don't haven't even
So does a
watched it.
pouncer. Zardos, we're not bringing the pouncer into this show.
Is there a pouncer?
Yes.
Seriously?
It's too early for the pouncer. But that's great. I do like the reference.
Maybe Cade invented it.
I think Matt's going to tell us what his lie was. Chat, can you remind me what you thought my lie was? Was it the Gen Con thing? I'm going to be quiet until they type it in.
Not my cup of tea.
Not my cup of tea. Fair enough.
What's
Fair enough.
that?
We're not going to force you to watch anything you don't want to watch.
Yeah, Archer.
It's not too early, goof. It is too early. The pouncer doesn't show up until 30,
see, the
50
dodgeball.
something.
The dodgeball is the lie.
The dodgeball. Oh, the dodgeball. The
That
dodgeball.
was the Gen Con one, right?
Yep.
That was the Gen Con one. So as it's put up there, it is a lie.
Because you didn't get hit in the face.
Because I didn't get hit in the face. I threw it and hit somebody in the
Oh,
face.
see, I thought that was the part that was the lie. Like you played the dodgeball, but you
Oh,
didn't hit somebody in the
I
face.
certainly played the dodgeball, and I hit somebody in the face with the dodgeball, and I felt guilty about it.
Oh, so you
Felt
weren't
so
so drunk
bad.
that you didn't care.
Oh no, I rejoiced over hitting somebody in the face, and then I felt bad. It was like mission accomplished. Oh, are you okay?
Oh, sorry, man.
Sorry. Oh,
How's it going?
you're as wasted as I am. This is great.
So then he didn't care. That's fine. All right,
I forgot about that one.
3 episodes of Archer, and it just didn't find it funny.
that's fine.
That's
It's
okay.
It's all right.
Totally okay.
Kimmy, you will find funny. And if you don't,
Kimmy
there's
Schmidt
there's
is
something wrong with your soul.
Kimmy Schmidt is categorically funny.
Yeah, it's just.
And it might not be your cup of tea funny, but it's funny.
Oh, it's funny. It's gotta
What was the intentional lie then? The intentional lie was that I got shot on stage in junior high.
I thought you have told me that story before.
He lied?
I feel like I heard that already.
Oh. Oh. So the Gen Con one was supposed to be the lie. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So the Gen Con.
I got confused between my 3 stories.
Oh my god, I'm so. Actors, they lie professionally so
Terrible.
much that they don't remember what is the truth anymore.
Terrible liar. Oh, I'm so bad at it.
So wait.
3 episodes of Archer. Okay.
No.
That was the lie. Yes.
So wait, the dodgeball thing was the lie.
The dodgeball thing was the lie.
Okay.
But it was. But I.
But you messed up your lie.
But I messed up and told the truth when I was telling the story.
Oh, but
And
chat.
then chat got
fixed it.
chat got it right for me.
Oh my god, that's
Yeah.
funny.
Thank you, chat.
So you did get hit in the face. No, you hit somebody.
I hit somebody in the face, and it was awesome.
But you told the truth.
But
That's
yeah.
why I was so confused. I was like,
So it was
swear I've heard
essentially
all
three.
these stories.
It was 3 truths.
It was 3 truths.
With the 3 truths in the map.
I know, I screwed up. I'm sorry, Pax.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, Lou. I will muddle the berries from now on.
Okay, I want a like. One,
Oh, so much better. I can't wait until these fully dry out, and then I can start putting them together.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm looking for another place to put the tan here.
The tan color on the front?
Yeah, because I feel like I have enough kind of
Oh yeah, that's plenty.
basically everywhere else.
That looks
but
really
I want
good.
something.
You could
there.
you could line the kind of lip of that
I could.
area, or you could put it,
I think I'll do that.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
or
Oh,
let me see.
Bother. I
You
could
could-
also put like those little beams. I could paint those kind of the white.
Yeah, totally.
Where's
You could line the line the
all
line the
these
glass
grids?
around the cockpit in the white.
Yeah, yeah,
Make it easier to see and easier to shoot. You know.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know how it goes.
David Banner was just an
I was
ordinary
supposed to start with a
scientist
Clarissa accent.
until he got
Yay!
hit with a gamble.
like
doing a bit.
Clarissa.
Like I could totally join you.
Like I
with
could
Clarissa
totally
accent.
like Clarissa is at the mall.
It's like the only accent I
She
can
went
do.
to she went to hot dog on a stick.
And I'm not sure if it's
Got a
really
hot dog on a stick.
since I grew up in
So
California.
good.
I did that accent one time. I was teaching in Richmond, California.
Shout out
so-
to Richmond, California.
So if you know
Shout out Richmond.
anything about Richmond, it's like concentrated Oakland.
What's happening, Richmond?
And
Concentrated Oakland.
New Oakland or
concentrated
old
Oakland.
Oakland?
Yeah,
Old.
like 1980s Oakland.
like 1980s Oakland.
Ooh.
It was rough.
Huh.
And the kids, like, I mean, legitimate. My first year teaching. It was my first everything. I didn't know anything that I was doing, and I sucked basically. And but there was they weren't listening, and so I just started talking like Clarissa,
Uh huh.
and they were like,
Okay, Keeson. Once this is dry, you can keep going.
they were like, "Whoa, Miss Sanders, is that how you talked in high school?" Because I was the only white person in the room, and so they were just like, "Did all white people talk like that where you were from?" And I was like, "No."
Yes.
Ow!
Yeah.
So you saw the movie Dangerous Minds. You're kind of like, I got to do that.
No, it was because they would pay.
Oh,
I was
okay.
a student teacher, and they paid
AK
while I was
AK
student
says,
teaching.
oh, we got David Banner, the rapper. So we got another David.
Nice.
What? What's going on?
Oh no, I was doing the Incredible Hulk bit back when they made him David Banner instead of Bruce Banner,
Oh.
and I saw this guy, and I was like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So that's one I painted. That was gonna be one of my Steiner mechs.
Steiner Lutherigno.
Steiner.
Put it on camera. The Steiner mech. Put the
Right.
Steiner mech on camera.
Here you go. Close up.
Yeah, it's just
It's
this
just
is
half and half.
this
It's
is
not
just
done.
this is base coated. There's no details. It's not even close to being done.
What would you add?
Is it
to
on there? It needs to be a little further over.
What would you add to it? Like, I would add.
Highlights. I would put some metal on there
Yeah.
to highlight where the weapons are. I'd put some. I'd definitely jewel the cockpit, and then probably color the base up so it doesn't look like it's standing on a big
Can you
slab
put
of
this
metal.
guy on a base so he stops falling over
Yeah.
like a
We can try.
punce?
We can try. Did you paint the? You didn't paint the feet, did you?
No,
Okay, great. That'll make it easier.
pretty sure I didn't paint the feet.
It looks like it might have gotten some paint on it.
That's possible. Oh no, I painted the feet.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, that's okay. We'll figure it out.
How do you get the really the very fine details? How do you
Okay,
do
so I
that
use a
stuff?
teeny brush, or you see how it's like there's all those little lines in it?
Yeah.
You do this thing where you get the paint really
75
wet.
more tons, so it's a proper Steiner Scout. Yes, Zardo. 75 more tons. We'll make it an Atlas.
If you get the paint really wet, and then you could just kind of brush it over everything,
an Atlas before it
sinks
goes to the
into
gym.
the
Oh,
into
should
the
I do that
lines
with this?
after you're done.
After I'm done.
Yeah, because if you do it now and then you paint over it, then you can't see it.
Okay.
But when you're done, if you like paint, like you can see this one. See how the lines are darker?
Oh no! Fell over. Yeah, this guy. Yeah.
that guy's. So I painted over
Definitely
it, and
wants
then the
to-
lines are darker.
Gotcha.
Definitely wants to roll over.
And
I
I
think
did
he's
that.
just too far forward on his hips.
I know.
That's why.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I think he was the first one I built.
That's
okay. He looks
And then,
really
like,
good.
You can see it on this guy. This was my Xander robot. I made it a Buffy Lance.
Oh.
I'll put it over in a second. But you
Yeah.
can see how the lines are all darker.
Xander.
I, like,
What
washed
a
it
chump.
afterwards. You have not watched the show. You don't
put
get to
Xander
call
in a
Xander a
dragon.
chump, even if it's true.
It's true. I've seen a couple episodes.
Here.
You guys watched it all the time during college. I picked up a little bit.
But isn't that his entire character just being the jump?
He's kind
A
of the
little
chump.
bit. He does have a line one time that says, "I'm tired of being everybody's butt monkey." So
Well, the writing is just so great.
he says it with authority.
He
So
means.
that's-
He really means
So that's
it.
the Buffy lands. In order, there's Giles and Willow and Xander and then Buffy.
Still
what
needs
next
to do
are
more
they?
Clarissa accent. Okay, fine, you guys. Oh, whatever.
I like the
Do
clip.
it.
It's like super fun. You should
It's
like stick
like-
with it all the time.
It's like super fun, but also it's kind of like, you know, you can't like get through a sentence without like 47 likes.
So
You're
one
very
time at
popular
band
on
camp.
Facebook.
Oh, by the way,
This one time at band camp.
I went to band camp and I played the flute and I had that haircut. Before the movie
so
came out.
good.
But we had this. It was like these pins, and we got you got a prize if you had the most pins at the end of the day. And
Flair.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
Flair.
it was
It's like in that
pins.
movie
And
where
every
they had all
time
that Flair.
you caught somebody saying like, you got to take all of their pins.
Oh, wow.
And so I just didn't talk that day, and I ended up with quite a few pins
Just because everybody's like talking like, you know,
'cause we were,
like band camp,
in
like
California.
Like my clarinet like is so like messed up. Like
So you make no friends.
my
when you had
reed
all the
is so
pens?
dry. Like
I mean, it
I
was
gotta
like the
go
third
like
day.
soak it in some water
already
like
had-
overnight or something. Like
Band camp was very fun. It was very fun.
oh band camp. I'm sorry, I like band camp.
Like band camp.
Do you still play the flute?
Yeah, I play the flute at church sometimes.
She's like a flautist.
You're a church flautist.
a church flautist, and I don't practice. And I know you've all heard me play the flute on Metaverse.
Practice.
Remember? Kiss the girl.
Sha-la-la-la-la.
It was kill the girl though.
Oh.
We're gonna kill the girl.
Mm.
It was so good. I love that.
Hey, Maddie. Can top you off there?
Like yeah, I
Fact,
really
no,
like
I do not recommend those movies.
enjoy some more,
Do
like,
not
you know,
see them. They're terrible.
Mimosa,
Terrible
like
movies.
a little more.
Doses and mimosas.
They're misogynist and awful.
What are?
The band camp
Oh,
movies. They're
yeah.
so bad.
Surprisingly, they haven't aged well.
No,
Who'd have thought?
at all. It's
Like shocking or whatever.
it's like rape culture on a stick.
Ew. Ew.
Wasn't it though?
Ew.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah,
So bad.
totally. Thanks, 1990s movie guys. Literally guys, because no
Literally-
woman would make that
literally-
movie
No, women would not make
ever.
that movie.
Ever.
But I do feel a kinship with Allison Hannigan.
So much
Because of that movie.
paint on this. Oh, the feet of this
All right,
man. It's never gonna stick to a base.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Sorry is not gonna cut it.
I like sassy Clarissa. Okay, my hair is making me crazy. I have to put it up.
All right. So.
Okay. Like, so what's next, chat? What's happening?
Yeah.
How's everybody doing?
Yeah. Shocking, a film. Baked with sex with baked goods. Oh yeah, that's.
Space Russian memories. Like, yeah, totally. Shocking.
I need a.
Sex with baked goods?
Woo!
What? Yeah, I know.
Okay. All right. I need.
Azul.
That Link no worky.
Oh, hello, Skirt.
Worky Link. By the way, Link was working hard in that new Zelda game. Just saying.
Yeah.
Working hard.
More like out of Breath of the Wild. Am I
Yeah.
right?
Oh, Keeson.
Don't put your
Shut
elbow in the
up.
paint,
That's all I do. is put my
Keeson.
elbow in
Don't
the
put
paint.
your elbow in the paint.
Put my elbow in the paint. Going hard in the
This is
paint.
never gonna come off.
Chat says, who do you
Then,
think is going to
then
win
it'll
the...
glue just fine if it's never gonna come off.
Gonna kind of give it a light. I'm gonna bend it slightly so it's got a wider base, without breaking it. Don't break it, Matt. Whew. No, it totally didn't break it, but it's still gonna roll over.
Okay.
All right, somebody give me a different like accent or something.
You're tired. You're
please?
like tired of Clarissa.
Because I'm so tired of. There's a reason
Like
Clarissa only
ever.
speaks in like a few sentences at a time, like because it's really, really tiring to talk in this dialect.
I feel like it's totally not tiring. I could talk.
Yeah,
all day.
because you grew up doing it.
I did not.
Yeah.
Liar.
Liar.
Pants on fire. Hot.
Hot. Hot.
Hot pat.
Hot.
Hot pants on fire.
I want to tell more stories, chat. I want to tell more
Yeah.
lies and stories.
Yeah.
Or I want to be tested on my friends trivia. You guys are just scared that I
What
know
did they ask
all
you
the
about
things.
Bring the
Friends.
friends trivia, you guys. The gauntlet has been thrown down.
Test me.
Friends trivia.
Test me.
DFA trivia. You only get out of it by telling us behind the scenes DFA trivia, Matt.
Oh, you get out of the. You get
What
out
kind of behind the scenes DFA trivia do you want to know, chat?
Which player has the most outstanding warrants?
Which player or which character?
Player.
Which player?
Yeah, it's behind the scenes, right?
Keeson has like 3, I think.
Oh, I have
Yeah.
none.
No, I have
Why
one.
should that be a
Keeson
surprising
has
thing?
none.
Which player has the most
I live
outstanding
in a
warrants?
world where most of my friends don't have outstanding warrants.
Yeah, me too.
Is that not a world you live in, Keith?
Totally fake Southern accent
Answer
one day.
is Tammy.
Paximo.
Tammy.
the most.
Tammy is the most.
Paximo faked a Southern accent one day when she was working as a nurse.
Awesome.
Answered the phone and talked to a resident, and he didn't know anything because he was a resident, and residents are dumb. Because they don't know anything.
Oh, I should have added Grey's Anatomy for the trivia too.
I can only say that because I've got a family member who was like a resident at one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a while.
Any of the things that I have trivia on, have either of you watched? Buffy,
Nope,
David
you could lie to
Tennant,
us
Doctor
the
Who.
whole damn time and we wouldn't know
Friends. You guys have
anything.
seen Friends though, right?
I haven't seen a single episode
Sarah
of Friends.
has at least 7. I have at least 7 what?
At least 7 Friends.
Oh, Friends? Oh, I have at least
warrants.
7 warrants.
Yeah.
Truth, Matt, truth, Pax. I
I
Truth
have
or dare?
seen
or
Buffy.
dare?
I have not.
You've seen Buffy.
7 minutes in the closet.
I did that once.
Isn't there a movie about that right now?
Is there?
I think so.
I think I did that twice.
7 minutes in heaven.
Both boys have since come out.
You did great.
I did great.
Nice going.
For one of them, I was to make sure. He said if he could be straight with anybody, it'd be with me. I was like, oh,
Aww,
that's sweet.
what a sweetheart. But he's totally not.
Straight? No.
Straight.
No, he's not.
This is taking forever.
Yes, it does.
So much paint.
Sorry.
It's
On the feet of the mechs.
painstaking.
Oh.
All right.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper. That was
Sorry.
a fun show.
Sorry, Mark Curry and Holly Robinson Peete
Holly Robinson.
and a tiny Raven Simone before she got all.
Oh yeah.
And the Cosby
It was
Show?
so Raven.
After that. It was, Hanging
She
with
was
Mr.
still
Cooper.
little. She's still little. She was the daughter.
No.
Wasn't she?
What?
Hanging with Mr. Cooper. Oh yeah, she was in
Hanging
that.
with Mr. Cooper was the basketball game, right? Or the basketball one?
He was a basketball
yeah,
coach.
He's a basketball
But
coach.
and it wasn't like that. The 10 of us, right? There was the 10 of us where the dad was the basketball coach too, wasn't it? It was like a Marine dad and a basketball coach or something. Or was that Hanging with Mr. Cooper?
Oh no, you're thinking of Major Payne.
No, there was a one. It was like
Oh, Major Payne was with
there was like a family.
The Wayans.
the Wayans.
Any more things?
The Wayans.
Yeah.
Please, more.
Okay.
Things.
Like,
You know what? 80s, 90s, whatever they blend together. The sitcom that I really liked was the Out of This World, where she
Oh yeah,
froze
with
time.
Evie.
Yeah.
By touching her nose.
Caraminde, you just need to get
so
some
bubbles.
like. Caraminde, you just need to get some, mechs.
Caraminde. You've seen all the mechs that
Get
we
him
have?
in day.
Thank you.
He wants to be painting along with us, and I don't blame him because this is awesome.
Thank you, Caraminde.
I'm learning a lot about myself and my friends.
You guys.
What? Clarissa.
I'm really, really done speaking in Clarissa's voice.
Okay, so tell us something that happened on DFA so you can get out of
Behind the scenes, gossip.
it. Yeah.
Oh my God! I think we air all of our dirty laundry so well that it just shows up in chat anyway.
We're just gonna tell you
Whatever.
about it.
Sarah uses loaded die.
Oh,
do not.
Sarah cheats. No, let's see. Because that's right. Right?
What?
Hashtag Stump Sarah. David Tennant has a real-life family connection to another Doctor Who.
He does.
What is it?
His father-in-law was another Doctor Who, and his now wife was one of the she played his daughter in one of the episodes, and then they fell in love. And he was married to, there was another person that he got married to based in the show. It was the one where they were like on a spaceship and then in France or something. Oh, what's her name? Pompadour. The Pompadour. What's her name? Madame Pompadour.
Madame Pompadour.
That one, the lady that played that. I think they were like either dating or married or something as well. I know this because I was jealous.
That is incestuous on a television show.
But then I think he dumped her for the girl that played his daughter, which I found
What?
weird because she's like 12.
What?
David Tennant. She's like 12. FYI.
David
Okay.
Tennant?
Maybe they
on,
just dressed her
dude.
down and she's like legitimately old enough to be your wife. I don't know.
Come on, dude.
Did I pass? Did I pass? Girl in the fireplace. Madame Pompadour. God, that squeak from Sarah. Did I squeak? Did I squeak? I have no idea. Did I pass?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Stump me again.
Do it.
Bring it. There's this game I like to play on my phone a couple years ago. I haven't done it for a while, but it's called Quiz Up, and I like going into the Friends Quiz Up channel
just, like,
and just
rocking it.
dominating. Just like, and she's 33. Well, he's like 50.
Is he?
He's older than
Oh my
us.
God.
He's significantly older than us.
Wait, are you saying he's older than me?
Yes, because you're 12.
Oh,
Here,
say
drink-
who was the
just drink
XO
on camera.
for the Dead Man's Hand on DFA last season? XO?
XO?
The XO?
What the hell
You
is that?
forgot? You forgot Percival?
He's 47. Yeah, 47 and 33.
Percival's not 47.
Not David Tennant.
Oh, fine. Percival was the XO. Duh.
What does XO mean?
Executive officer.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's the person that gave us all of our stuff.
He's like the guy who does all of the important stuff.
The
He's like
exposition officer.
He's like cute. He is the exposition
like-
officer.
That's right.
That's so excellent.
He's like Riker.
He's like Riker. Oh, Riker's so hot. Chris and I did this
Bearded Riker or no beard Riker?
beard.
Hashtag truthiness, lie better this time, Matt.
Oh, Nerd Boss Sarah. Yes.
Okay, I will totally lie better this time
Okay.
around.
I am old enough to be Santa Pax. Thank you.
He is old enough to
Truthiness.
be-
Okay, I'm gonna start this time since
Okay,
I went
good.
last time.
I'm gonna write mine down so I don't forget.
Okay. Oh, she's gonna write them down. You guys, I will totally cheat for you. I will look and see which one's the lie because she's gonna mark it with an L.
I'm not.
She's not.
She's gonna mark it with an I.
She's gonna mark it
She's marking it
with
an
a
E.
T for truthiness. Whatever. Okay, so my first one. Ready. I learned to drive on a car that was my mom's, and it was a 1969 Chevrolet Camaro.
That's obviously a lie. You learned how to drive on a car?
Yeah. Oh my God. Don't get semantic with me, dude. Ugh.
You did a Teen Wolf?
Ugh. I did a Teen Wolf. I surfed on the top of my mom's 1969 Camaro. That's how I learned to drive.
10 and 2, honey. 10 and 2.
10 and 2. So that's my first one. Second one is, I have played many games of BattleTech with Jordan Weissman. That's number 2.
Online or in person?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'll count either.
Hashtag accent Matt, I think we should hear more about the relaunch for DFA from Percival.
Now you're gonna be personal.
Tell us how the planning is going, so I can fend off the rabid fans without resorting to combat drops.
Excellent. Well, I think there's no problem there, really. And the third, I'm going to get rid of my third truthiness real quickly, and then I'll go into DFA planning. But my third truth or lie thing is that I, Matthew Shimkus,
Continue.
just broke Sarah Sanders by saying my name. And I worked on 2 Halo video games. I worked on Halo 4 and Halo Guardians. I did motion capture for Master Chief in both of those.
All right. So
Vote!
vote. Chat.
Damn you.
Vote.
In the meantime, tell us that DFA stuff.
DFA stuff. So, as you can see right here, we're prepping mechs. Yes, mechs.
Mechs.
Which is a big part of the show. So we'll be doing this for a little bit, you know, just to kind of stay with everyone.
Ah, frack. Sorry.
Put our faces out there and let you see what we're doing. Also, we're going to be doing this regularly so that we can also keep you updated. So this is actually
We're doing
working
this
out
regularly?
I hope so.
Oh, I hope so.
Don't you
That'd be
think?
awesome.
Semi-regularly, at least a couple times a month. Don't
I
you
like
think?
it. Yeah, that'd be great.
Good. While we continue to get ready. So as you know, we're in a new studio. There's not nearly as much space as we used to
I like
have.
that
So
it's like studio.
studio, liquid you, but only a little bit because then it's studio, which doesn't really quite work as well. We're figuring out how we're going to photograph everything in this smaller space with the cameras we have, and we may, depending on what Mark F, Mark Fehrenbacher, our tuxedo mask friend. Depending on what he recommends, we may need to raise some funds for additional photographing units, cameras, lenses,
Just
perhaps.
one specifically. We have the camera.
Just one.
We just need the lens.
We do. We need a lens that will allow us to get nice and close to the table so that these small mechs show up much bigger in, when we're actually playing the game. So that's one thing that we're sort of waiting on. The other thing is we need an actual, honest-to-God hex playmat. Which usually they come in about $50, so it's not nearly the most expensive thing we need. But we need it to be compatible with, and I brought this today, so just bear with me for one moment. Need it to be compatible with Heroescape terrain, which was very nicely donated to us. We have tons of it. But this is going to be creating our hills and they're all rubber banded together.
Oh, God, because you could have a level 8.
Yeah,
8.
Yeah,
or
level 8
12
or,
whatever that is.
however many. But we have quite a bit of Heroescape terrain, so we want to make sure that, whatever we've got stacks up with our mechs. So if you can kind of see the scale difference and it's kind of what we're going to be looking at. But we want a playmat so that everything, so we actually play the game. So that's another thing we're waiting on. And there's also, of course, the beta system, which will be completed by Algernon Bolden of Harebrained Schemes.
Ooh! We love him.
Yeah, we like that guy.
Yeah, he's so cool.
That fellow. Yes, because you British
nice.
people don't say
Just
guy.
nice.
Do they?
Oh.
Yeah.
Giles.
Guy.
I don't know.
He's some guy.
I don't think it works.
No?
It doesn't
Sorry?
work at all.
No, it doesn't really. It's not.
We have an actual British
not
person
quite
in
there.
chat.
Well, of course.
Do we say guy?
Do British people say guy?
Chap.
Buddy?
Chap.
Fellow?
Lad.
Lad?
Bloke.
Bloke is probably what they
Bloke? Gent? Gent. Gent is certainly a British thing.
say. Sorry, my shoes are buggy.
It's a very posh.
I don't know, maybe he's not watching anymore.
It's all right.
Maybe he's been turned off by my terrible British accent.
Somebody said your British accent was better than theirs.
Well, what do they know?
They were British.
They were?
It was the Queen, dude.
It was Her Majesty. What else can I tell you about next season's DFA? So, Patreon support, if it jumped in a massive way. Thanks to an influx of DFA fans, we could be more options, but as new streaming studio, we have a long way to go. We do have a long way to go. I don't know if it's possible to donate directly to DFA to get the stuff we need, but I'm going to have a conversation with hopefully Ben and or others in the Zombie Orpheus upper management to figure that out. So,
Did your truths and lies get voted on?
did my truths and lies get voted on? I don't know. I was too busy rambling on about DFA.
But here's a few things you should watch out for next season, folks. Raven, she becomes leader of all clans.
What?
Mason.
She's so Raven.
Mason becomes
Two
an
Halo games.
assassin.
They think the 2 Halo games was the lie.
Oh no, it's absolutely true.
So what was the lie?
100% true. I have never played a game Battletech with Jordan Wiseman. Never once.
Leo runs Comstar.
Oh no. The results is 2 results. No, I did learn to drive on my mom's Camaro. Yes, because she had one and it was amazing. Winner, Matt worked on 2 Halo games.
Oh, that's just the results.
Oh, there's the results. I see. I get it
got
now.
it.
Yes.
Bishop was a mech the entire
I win.
time.
Okay, I have 2 truths and a lie, unless you want to continue with Battletech something.
I can come back to it.
Okay. All right. I was learning. I had my first car was a stick shift, so we went. My grandma gave me a bunch of money.
It's also known as a manual transmission. For those of you
bonds.
paying attention.
She gave me bonds, and then I got to be 16, and the bonds were mature, and so I spent them. And the car that my parents had let me drive was crapped out, and so I needed a new car. And so my mom said that I was going to spend my bond money on the new car. And so we got to the place, and I was like, I want a
Camaro.
I want windows that are automatic. I want an automatic car because I don't know how to drive a stick, and I'd like it to be blue. And I got a white manual transmission Saturn that did not have automatic windows. And so
Saturn, the most American of cars.
So I had to learn how to drive
Oh,
stick,
God.
and I stalled in an intersection while taking like so I put like 8 people in my car as well because I drove everybody to school, and so I had like 8 people in the car in a Saturn, and I stalled 7 times in the middle of an intersection on the way to school.
Woo!
It was highly embarrassing.
Yeah.
My sister, so next slide. My sister, next story.
Oh, you just gave it away. You know that, right? You're going to have to change it now.
Okay.
It's going to have to be different.
All right.
Another story about your sister that you're going to claim for yourself.
All right. No, it's not like that. Anyway, my sister made me mad. It's a story about my sister making me mad.
Yes.
And she made me really mad, and it was really bad of me, and I'm embarrassed about this now. But
Real talk, chat. No judgment here.
she
all
was
right?
already
All right.
in bed, or she was out with friends or something, and I used her toothbrush to clean the toilet, and then I put it back.
Wait, you just cleaned the toilet in the middle of the night? Like,
With her toothbrush.
why'd you clean the toilet?
I didn't like thoroughly clean it. I just kind of rubbed it a little bit and I put it
So you
back.
said you cleaned the toilet and you did a half-ass job too?
Yes.
Wow.
Ah.
And the last thing is that I fell off a ski lift. There was a beautiful boy from my church, and his family was skiing when my family was skiing, and I loved him, and I was like 12 and he was like 16, and then he wanted to go on a chairlift with me, and I was just like, I mean, I'd been skiing since I was 3 because my dad was obsessed with it, and I somehow forgot how to get on a ski lift properly, and so by the time we were like, 12 feet in the air, I fell off, and then I was like dangling and he was trying to like scrambling to pull me up, but I was a 12-year-old with skis on, and he was only 16, and so like he doesn't have enough strength to do that, so I just dropped and fell down.
Oh no.
And it hurt.
Yeah.
So those are my 2 truths and a lie.
Man. Oh.
Good luck with that, chat.
Good luck, chat. Jolly good luck with that, chat. Jolly good.
He was 16. I was 12. It's all right, Pax.
Well.
Watch out for that DFA Demon Hunters crossover episode.
Yes, watch out.
That's gonna be fun.
It's gonna get you.
It's gonna get you.
ya.
Coming for you.
It's gonna get you.
Get you one way.
Oh, and sometime.
Good evening, PWJ.
What's up, BWJ? Next month,
Good evening to you, sir.
check out my one-shot Sex and the City RPG.
Sex and the City RPG.
Yeah.
I'm not a Samantha. No.
No, you're a Charlotte.
I'm a Charlotte. We've already established this. But it wasn't on camera, so I thought we'd chat.
What did
Yes.
people think?
What's
I
the
don't
vote?
know.
Still voting.
Oh, are we still voting? Okay.
Still voting.
Okay, I need to finish this guy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Are we going to Necromo early?
what's Necromo?
I have no idea.
Full clothes, winner, Sarah. No, I totally fell off that ski lift. The story with the toothbrush was swapped. My sister was mad at me.
Oh!
Cleaned my toothbrush in the toilet.
Yes.
The old spinnerooning.
The old,
Switcherooning.
the old misdirection play.
Oh.
So there was truth in it. It was just the wrong characters.
It's the wrong truth.
Yeah. So yes, I did fall off that ski lift, and I remember dangling by my little pink mitten and looking up at this beautiful boy, sad and embarrassed.
Desperately trying to save you. He's trying, but he has no strength in his arms because he's only 16 years old.
Right. And this guy, but below me was like, "Drop, I'll catch you." And I was like, "Dude, I'm wearing skis. I'm gonna kill you." And then by the time I dropped, he was nowhere to be found. So I
He was like, all right, see ya. Goodbye.
Are those corn dogs?
Cheerio.
Damn it.
Walked away.
My sister is evil. Now, to be fair, I was kind of a bee.
A bee?
To my sister, like
In-
a
in
lot.
room 23.
It was probably well deserved, the toilet brush incident.
Did she just tell you about it? I mean, how'd you find
Well,
out?
as an adult, like she told me as an adult, so I brushed my teeth with those.
Yes, you did.
That's probably why my immune system is so powerful now.
Robust.
that doofy brush.
I remember hearing that story. Did I tell that story before? Oh my gosh, am I my mother? Do I continue to tell stories over and over again?
Everyone does.
Oh,
Everyone does.
Oh, sweet Moses. I'm so sorry.
All right, I think it's probably clear
Okay,
enough
you're
to stick it on
two
face.
truths and a lie.
Two truths and a lie. Truth number one. I have never had a driver's license.
Never have I ever had a driver's license.
Truth number two. One time when I was 19, I was underage drinking at a bar.
At a bar?
At a bar.
Wow.
My God.
And
Brave.
at this bar, it was like a small bar.
Family owned?
Kind of. Actually, a guy moved to the city I lived in from New York.
Hey, I want to open a bar.
Kind of like that, and he opened up his bar, just like put all of his movies that he was in and stuff, and he just like sit there and watch, and we all watch him, and the other folks come in.
I love Wisconsin.
Yeah, that's exactly what he.
These are my people.
Yeah. One night, some dudes like started getting loud and started like getting super aggro, and I've been here enough.
Because they've been in Wisconsin too long. Like,
I mean, yeah, I think they were from Wisconsin. And I got up and got one of the guys and, had him like a half Nelson, just kind of like took him to the door and kicked him out. It was a bigger dude.
Yeah.
And we sat down in the bar after everything died down and the guy got kicked out. He drove home because Wisconsin.
Yeah.
And
he came back with 5 guys.
No.
Okay.
He was done.
All right.
We sat down afterwards and
Just more
they bought
nice.
everyone a round of drinks. And they're like, oh yeah, and so, because I never gave him my real name because I went to the bar.
Did you
I
have a
just
fake
kicked
ID or did they just serve you?
I had a fake.
Okay.
Got
What
so.
was your fake name?
It was my brother's.
Eh.
My brother's 6 years older than me. So.
Nice.
Apparently the guy had a gun on him.
Oh my God.
And he was also an off-duty cop.
Oh
So
my
at
God.
19, I kicked the cop out of a bar for being belligerent and drunk while I was drinking myself. Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, everyone.
I really want that to be the truth.
My last truth is one summer, a couple of friends and I went skateboarding down to Lincoln Memorial Drive, and this is also Milwaukee, and we saw a
Milwaukee.
deer. A deer.
The good land.
And,
saw a deer.
And yeah, it was like middle of the night, summertime, and we're going down Lincoln Memorial Drive. We saw this deer, and it looked at us, and it was like one of those moments, like kind of like out of body experiences, where we saw this deer, and it came towards us, and we held out our hands, and it approached us, and then a car came right by and just right in front of us.
Okay, I want that one to be the lie. I
We're
want
like,
that one to be the
Oh,
lie.
please. Please let that be the
Milwaukee.
lie.
I want that one to be the
Welcome
lie.
to Wisconsin, dear.
Recap. Never had a driver's license. Kicked the cop out of a bar when I was 19, and I saw my Patronus get killed before my eyes.
Oh my God. Oh, that's
That's so sad. Please
Okay,
be the lie. Please
gotta-
be the lie.
All right. So here we are.
So, chat. What do you think?
Does anyone have any questions about DFA coming up?
Oh yeah, somebody said, is the storyline going to be different? But I didn't want to interrupt the
Oh.
terrifying deer story.
Jolly good question. No. Storyline's going to be the same.
Yes.
We're going to be following the same characters. Just picking up basically where we left off. Little bit of time in between, but not much.
Yeah, sorry. Stuck with
What?
us.
We like our people. I like my person.
I quite
Her
like the
pink
story
hair
we're
is
telling.
fun. I like her pink hair.
I quite like the story
I'm
we're
gonna
telling.
be really
And
excited
I think
about my
one of
robot.
the sort of behind the scenes changes that you may be interested to know is that in previous season of DFA, previously on DFA, I, as the GM, would basically not fully script what's going on, but I would give them a very strong outline of here's what we need to do each episode, here's sort of what's going on, and everyone of course make up the dialogue as we went. But one of the Keeson.
Yo.
The winner is Keeson had a moment with Bambi until a car killed it.
Thank you, chat. Please let it be not true.
Let that be the lie. Keeson, what's the lie?
That's the line.
Yay!
Hey!
That's the lie.
He might just be telling us that to make us feel better about
Bambi lives.
Bambi lives.
So, but one of the things we're going to be doing this next season of DFA is we're going to be scripting things a little more loosely,
we're going to allow for a lot. It's going to be much more of a traditional RPG in that way. So the characters will have, whether they want it or not, much more agency in terms of what choices they are going to make. Yeah.
Hashtag #SendMed. Let's hear some Australian.
Yeah.
Some Australian.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here we are.
Oh God.
DFA. We're talking about it here
Let me
on.
grab your glass over
here
there.
on-
Nope.
Here on Zombie Orpheus Entertainment. My Australian really isn't that good.
It's really not bad.
It's yes. Here we are in the outback.
I'm helping.
Clarissa Springs is my favourite Australian town. It's really.
Is that a real town?
No, I made it up.
All right.
I made it up.
Okay.
New South Wales, even. Well, guilty as charged. I was really hoping that. God.
Can I say something about the structure thingy that you were talking about on DFA?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I thought that I felt personally less structured. Oh, here you are.
Thank you
I
very
felt
much.
less structured already, like
Oh, it's going to get looser.
compared to
Be ready.
season 2.
Well.
So I already felt that way. I'm not impressed or surprised or
She is unimpressed.
I just meant those words are too strong. They're just too strong. It's mild surprise. What is that?
Mildly surprised. Bemused.
Bemused.
Underwhelmed.
Down
Down underwhelmed.
Oh, Lord.
Get it?
Down underwhelmed.
Australia.
Under.
Down underwhelmed.
See what you did there.
See what I did there?
Lord.
Rise up,
Great.
lights. Rise up, lights. There it is. If you say,
Fair dinkum, they do too. They just deny that they say it.
Special guests.
Imp in my head.
yeah,
Special guests.
bogans.
In fact, an Australian told me that an Australian I trust very much. I think he's shown up in chat sometimes.
Oh yeah. Tabletop.
Kind of going Kiwi with it.
Owlbear. I'm kind of going.
Tabletop owlbear.
Yeah.
He said that they do say it, but it's mostly older people who say it, so it's not really a young person's phrase. But fair dinkum is totally Australian.
I've never heard of it.
Me neither. I mean, if I could sound like Hugh Jackman, I would.
Huge act man.
What?
He's a huge act man.
He's a huge act man.
Huge act man.
He's hugely jacked.
Huge. He acts huge.
They include Shimmy in that pack, so we're gonna kidnap him and force him into a pod.
Imp in my head, that's a great phrase.
Sarah and
I love
Keeson,
it.
what are we looking forward to for Metaverse?
I am looking forward to the new Hoppins we're going to jump into.
No ideas for the endings of episodes.
And
The
more
new what?
more Hoppins into the different the universes.
Oh, more things that are happening?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
And more of these
Great.
revelations
Grelden.
we're getting.
Grelden, fair play, thank you.
I am looking forward to, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I don't know anything about the story. Like, Christian doesn't share a lot. So I don't know anything.
He's a very private man.
I know. He's got like these stories in his head and we don't have any idea what's happening. So I'm excited about the Sentinel City. I really like Bombshell. I really like playing Bombshell. She's super fun. And I really like Bombshell. And I'm looking forward to playing Bombshell. And I think Christian has like evil plans for Bombshell, and I'm going to try to thwart them because I don't think Bombshell is evil. I think she's trying her best to be good, and I think she will succeed. So I'm looking forward to Sentinel City and what Christian has in store for us, superheroes, as it were. Bombshell's a robot who has nanowasps.
Oh, I know.
Okay, I didn't know if you knew.
I have seen a couple episodes of this show,
Yeah, okay, good.
and I
Don't
don't really.
don't have a stroke. We need you. Don't have a stroke. Bombshell is not evil.
Love you, Pax.
You guys are killing Mark over there. He's just dying of laughter.
Mark is having a moment.
I'm just reading chat right now, and it's hard. It's when I'm squinting, is because I don't have my glasses on. I refuse to wear contacts because I don't like touching my eyes.
And you hate the movie.
Contacts?
Contact.
I don't think I ever saw
That
it.
is a great movie.
Yeah, she hates
I
it.
don't think I ever saw it.
Now, really?
That's the one with Hilary
I think
Swank,
I was,
right?
No, I
Oh
think
my
it's
God.
Nicole Kidman, right?
No!
That's the one with Andrew Dice Clay, right?
Jodie Foster's Australian for beer.
Isn't Jodie Foster like the same as Nicole Kidman, really?
Well, Nicole Kidman is actually Australian, so you can say that it is actually Andrew Dice Clay.
Okay, so
Oh
no, I
my
don't think I ever
God.
saw it.
Yeah.
I think I was too little. My parents didn't
Matt
let me watch
Shimkus
stuff.
Australian accent. Everyone, link that to me on the interwebs because I want to hear how terrible I am with
It's
this.
delightful.
It's terrible.
It's
You
not
just
terrible.
gotta say rise up lights, and you say razor blades.
Rise up, lights.
Yeah.
I
Rise
need
up
more
lights.
trivia, guys. I need more trivia.
I got trivia for you.
Tell me.
You didn't answer it earlier.
What?
Who's the
Thing
best
I want
Joey?
most.
Who's the best Joe? Oh, versus Joey Potter versus Joey Tribbiani?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it depends. Are you a 14?
Stranded on a desert island.
Who would I want to be stranded with?
Yeah.
This is a fraught question. Fraught.
You know you're gonna be rescued
I am going to be rescued?
in 12
Oh.
months.
12 months.
How much time do you have?
12 months.
Okay, well, Joey Tribbiani would eat all the food and would be really horny all the time, which would be irritating, I think.
Just leave me alone.
Yeah, I'd be super over that. But Joey Potter would be really moody and say really big words a lot and be kind of uppity about it. Would Joey Potter come with Pacey? Because
No.
if Joey Potter came with Pacey, I'm down.
No, so Pacey's gonna save
She's got a
you,
Joshua
and
Jackson
Joey,
thing.
Pacey's gonna save us?
If you
then I'm
pick
taking
Joey from Friends.
Okay, then I'll pick Joey from Friends.
But
And it's a big one.
the monkey and David Schwimmer will save you if you picked Katie Holmes.
I'm so picking Joey Tribbiani then.
But Joey Schwimmer's a swimmer. He can come swim and
You
shake
can swim the sword.
He can swim you to shake
Swim to the shore. Oh my god.
So that wasn't trivia, that was just opinions. And I have lots of opinions.
Okay, next trivia. Ready?
Okay, uh-huh, I'm ready.
Who will win in a fight?
Which?
Buffy
Uh-huh.
and Dawn
And Dawn? Oh, Lord.
versus Faith and season 1 Willow.
Oh, that one's... I think... Oh,
We've journeyed into a territory I've never been to in my life. Buffy trivia.
I really think, I mean, Buffy won that fight with Faith, and despite Dawn just being a squeaky toy, I think even with that, Dawn kind of has some fighting skills at the end of season 7 too, so I'm gonna go with Buffy and Dawn.
We're gonna do Dawn the first season she manifested.
What mechs are they piloting?
What?
What
Mechs?
mechs are they piloting?
I want to pilot something with really big guns.
No,
Oh.
Buffy's
No,
in
Buffy's in a. Buffy would be.
Buffy's in a Shadowhawk.
Well, Buffy's in, what is
No,
Buffy?
Buffy
What
would
is this,
be in
an-
like a guillotine,
She's
right?
in a guillotine.
Yeah, there we go. And
Put Faith
you
in a
got
hunchback.
Faith in a. I don't actually know the characters all that well, so
Faith
you
is
guys
an
figure it out.
Edgy Buffy. Think of edgy Buffy.
Edgy and a little bit evil because she murders people.
Yeah, edgy Buffy.
Edgy Buffy.
Edgy Buffy.
She got called to be a Slayer when Buffy died the first time.
Buffy dies.
Twice.
Spoiler alert.
Way to ruin it for me. Thanks a lot for nothing.
You know that. Everybody knows that. Buffy dies twice.
No.
Hey, I died twice.
Apparently, there's two.
My favorite line in all of the Once More
No
feelings.
limit. There's two accents.
What?
Oh no, they haven't been taken away.
Dawn would be the best mech of all. An Irby. Oh my gosh, Dawn would totally be an Irby.
An
Dawn would
Irby.
be the Irby. Can I have more things?
Is an
Of course.
Irby?
Thank you. Dawn is
Well,
an
here we
Irby.
are.
She's a-
Paximo, I love you too. You're wonderful. Mel
Sorry.
on the rocks.
Was that the squeak we're talking
Mel.
about?
That was the squeak.
That is the squeak right there. G'day.
Squeak.
Take off. What is that? Less juice.
This isn't. I think the line is mostly filler.
All right.
Oh, I
This line
do
is
like that
mostly
line.
filler.
It's such a good line, especially because
Mal
there's
Hadel.
more. It's in the
G'day.
fridge.
You need more? Okay.
It's in the fridge. Do you want me to get it?
No.
Pour yourself a. Mimosas.
I like that one. I like.
Be right back.
I really like a lot of the song where Buffy does it's the one where she tells everybody she's been in heaven. But I really like that. I really like that one. And I like her first song too.
Where is PAX Unplugged anyway?
I don't know.
Mel, where is?
Oh no, that
where
was
is-
in the one in Pennsylvania.
Where
right,
is
Pat?
PAX Unplugged? Is it? Where? What's the location?
I think it's in Pennsylvania.
Rickety cat. Break out the Irby. I'll hand it over in Feb Shim. I can. I'll find it. The Irby is somewhere.
We
in
have
a
an
box.
Irby?
Yeah, we have an Irby.
Irby in a box.
Irby in a box.
It's Carl Urban.
Carl Irby in a box. Oh, we've got a Hatchet Man too, and a Phoenix Hawk. I think somehow, but we can't use a Phoenix Hawk right
I'm
now.
really
We're not there
enjoying your
We can't.
Australian.
We can't.
I know
use the
you're
Phoenix-
not, but I
Is
am.
it can't or can't in Australian?
Can't.
Did they ascribe to the ask list? I think they do.
Oh, what?
Ask the ask list. So when you're doing British accents or accents that derive from British English, there is a list of words that that basically change the pronunciation of the A sound.
Okay. But some of them don't.
Some of them don't. Some of them
Those
do.
are
So
A.
you got to kind of know what the list is.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
Can't. It can't.
who has time for that?
But here's the Irby that Rickety Cat gave to us at ZoeCon. I'm just gonna put it on the little
see it?
mini cam.
Has it been painted?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's a chandelier.
And there's also a Hatchet Man. I'll put the Hatchet Man up too.
3, 2, 1.
Oh!
I said 3, 2, 1.
Whoa!
We didn't know what we were preparing.
I didn't know what I was preparing for.
Just prepare for something. When someone says 3, 2, 1, you clench.
I
everything.
usually think like Hammer Time or 3, 2, 1.
Wait, 3.
Break it
say
down.
3, 2, 1.
Hammer
Hammer
time.
time.
Sarah, the Dawson's Creek theme song is actually a real song. Can you name another show that uses a real song as its theme song? Hopefully you know the song's name as well.
Ooh.
Yeah, the Bosom Buddies song was a real song.
Believe it or not,
Oh no, Dave's World. Do you remember
I'm
Dave's World?
walking away.
That song that was that was Dave. It was like Dave Barry, I think, and it was.
Yeah.
And that song's a real song.
But it was Harry.
Harry Anderson.
Harry Anderson was Dave Barry.
Yeah.
But you're right. Bosom Buddies was, and it was My Life by Billy Joel.
Yeah, that one.
You also
It was
got,
My Life by Billy Joel.
Malcolm
Yeah.
in the Middle with that
One
song by They Might Be Giants.
And the Buffy theme song, by the way, was also a real song.
and
It was by
Chuck-
Nerf Herder.
The Chuck theme song was actually by Cake. It was beginning to short skirt and long jacket.
For your love to be over.
I like the short girl with the long face.
Jacket.
That was a song that played at the burlesque show, and she was not wearing a jacket.
No, she was not.
But she was terrific.
Yeah, they were all really terrific.
They were fantastic.
There was a
By the-
burlesque show in Mobile.
Yeah.
Shout out to all my friends at the Beehoff, the Burlesque Hall of Fame, this weekend in Vegas.
The Beehoff, and yeah, as long as Hasselhoff is there, I think it's going to be great.
He was
Does
down.
Hasselhoff
Hoff.
go to lots of burlesque burlesque shows?
I think every Hall of Fame, because he's the Hoff, and Hall of Fame, HOF.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
Takes me a minute.
Anyhow. An
Did I pass?
unreal song would be anything by Team 4 Star, right? It's just a parody.
And though the Buffy theme song, they wanted to find somebody who like a band that sounded cool and like sort of up and coming, but something that nobody ever knew. So they got this band called Nerf Herder, and they really liked the way that the howl starts at the beginning, and then they wanted to come in with the rock band to kind of give you the idea of what Buffy was going to be about. So yes, horror and that
A
kind of
witch
stuff.
living with
and
her
then
2 magical aunts.
that was Sabrina, the teenage witch, and
The
they had
Vampire
a
Slayer.
cat.
Sabrina, the
They had
teenage
a
witch.
cat,
And a cat named Xander.
and she also played Clarissa.
She explains it all. G'day.
I liked that show too.
Gal Gadai.
Gal Gadot. Wonder Woman. For God's sake.
Oh, I love that movie. I dressed up as Wonder Woman for the pub crawl.
She did.
It was great.
I dressed up as myself.
Your wife was a mermaid.
She was.
I was
Is.
there.
I was there.
I was present at that occasion.
The best part is we got to drink on the streets.
Oh, this is the best part.
Thank you, Alabama.
Thank you, Mobile.
Yep.
Downtown Entertainment District, Mobile.
Which kind of makes it sound dirty.
Which had like an amazing cruising scene.
Oh
And
my
by
gosh.
cruising scene, I mean cars driving down the street
like
very
guys
slowly.
just in their cars, just doing
Just
this.
like,
Well, y'all
hey,
have never seen that
here
before?
I am.
No.
Well, not like
like
at night.
that.
And any,
That's where you do it at night.
The-
You ever seen like Fast and Furious?
Yeah, but I thought that was
I thought that was just a
Hollywood.
movie.
No, that's what they do.
That's
No,
for real.
I thought it was like it ended
That was
in
a
the
documentary.
70s
It's
with
all
that.
about family.
I thought it ended in the 70s with like the oil embargo thing.
No, look, people still do it.
That's crazy.
That's what it's about. Yeah,
How many people in chat have gone cruising?
Cruising
And by
in a
cruising, I mean
car.
driving down the street very slowly in a popular part of town. Because cruising can mean something else. But I'm
What?
not going to elaborate on what that is.
That's
Going
when,
on a cruise?
No, that's when
No.
you and a romantic partner both dress up as Tom Cruise from different movies. then you do your own stunts.
Oh my god! Woo! I got to drink wine slushies at 10:30 a.m. in New Orleans. It was awesome.
Yes, yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Quick question. Hey, Matt, will you be at Gen Con this year? I'd like to talk with you about this accent. No, I won't, unfortunately. It's a business decision, and that's how it goes. Maybe we can FaceTime or something.
Aren't you going to Holden then too?
Nope.
Oh.
Going to Holden in like 2 weeks.
Oh! I thought you were doing something in August as well.
No, July.
No.
We're going to visit my sister in Minneapolis, St. Paul.
Ooh.
Yeah, Minnesota. Very exciting.
How many?
Many.
So many sodas.
Says the Wisconsinite. I love it.
I really like the Australian. I think it's fun.
I don't know. I think I might get some tips on how to make it better.
The Australian?
Yeah.
Was that not part of your accent class?
It was, but I didn't really study Australian because I thought the utility of Australian would not be quite as great as, for instance,
Did you get...
for me,
Uh-huh.
Scandinavian dialects and British dialects and German.
Because
French as well. So I studied those more intensely.
you got to pick?
I did. Actually, we got, you need to know these 3 basic ones and then you can kind of pick what you want.
What were the basic ones?
The basic ones were Irish,
Uh-huh.
because, that's how it goes.
Uh-huh.
We were Irish, we did British dialects, so we had a couple. We had a Midlands, we had Estuary, which is like modern London speak,
Okay.
and we had Irish, British, and then those are basically the 2 that you really were supposed to do, and then you kind of got to pick.
Oh, cool.
And then you studied an accent a week for 6 weeks.
So did you just talk like that all the time to try it?
No,
No, just during class.
just during class, and I would listen to a lot of native speakers.
Got it. Did you watch a lot of movies to do it, or just?
There are actually some really great online resources for people who study dialects. One of them is called the IDEA website, IDEA, International Dialects of English Archive, and it's
Oh, cool.
and it's online. You can find it, and it's got some great tips on how to. If you study phonetics at all, it's one of those things that it gives you some really good kind of actual academic grounding in what you're doing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Anytime.
So I did the thing.
Yeah.
Are the lines?
Oh, that is looking good. And then you can.
I gave them swimming trunks.
Vowel
Yeah, I like
consistency
it.
and consonant
So you
sliding
could-
clicking are the
Something
keys.
else you could do is you
IPA
could
is like
use,
rickety cat. You're right.
silver to give
Oh,
like
yeah,
the
give me some
metal
silver.
parts some metal. You could also use the gold.
I have some gold. I've
So
been
it's up
using
to
gold
you.
on the KL
Yeah.
MGR.
So you can use the gold.
Mel, I'd love you to speak some Russian to me, but I just don't. I mean, I've forgotten all my junior high Russian.
You took Russian in junior high?
I did. There was a teacher at my junior high who he was a Latter-day Saint, and he went on his mission to Russia, and so he learned enough of the language that he would teach it to kids in junior high, and it was great because we were getting a lot of in my town, and we were getting a lot of immigrants
Yeah.
from Eastern European countries, and they all if they didn't speak. If you couldn't figure out their local dialect, if they were Romanian or something, they spoke Russian. So,
Oh, cool.
So it was an easy way to make a connection. It was pretty cool.
There's a lot of kids at our school that speak Russian.
Same.
And I only know how to say spasiba because
Spasiba, yeah.
of Sex and the City.
Здравствуйте.
When she gets waxed.
Yeah.
That's why I know how to say that.
Spasiba.
Because she has a Russian boyfriend, I think, and then she's trying to learn something, and then her
Spoiler
waxer,
alert.
and then her waxer is also Russian, so she asks how to say spasiba, and then she gets waxed and says spasiba, but in pain.
Yeah, BJ could teach you Georgian.
He could. I mean, it sounds like it's a crazy language in terms of complexity. It seems like it's really complex. At least that's what I've sort of picked up from BJ. Yeah, I sucked at Russian too. I tried hard. I can make the sounds, but I can't. Reading it's hard. Cyrillic is just tough for me. But it would be good to learn it because my ancestry is Lithuanian, and one of these days I want to go, and it would be really good to have some Russian kind of in my back pocket for the Russian-speaking Lithuanians out there.
Shout out to my Russian-speaking Lithuanians.
Yeah.
Spat out.
Spat out? I spat out?
Spat out to them. That's how.
At least you didn't try French and get good enough to tell people you don't speak it well.
I am sorry, I do not speak English.
I was in France a little while ago, and I spoke un petit peu français, and I used it on some French people, and they started speaking to me really fast in French. And I was like, no.
What have I done?
My French is really bad.
I have some Spanish-speaking students in my class, and it was like Teacher Appreciation Week or something, and a lot of the kids wrote little notes about their teachers, and we got to see them. And I apparently every time I speak Spanish to these kids that speak Spanish, I always say, "I'm sorry, my Spanish is really bad," and then I go on to say the thing that I'm going to say, and it's really bad. But but in the little note, she was like, "Miss Sanders is really nice. She speaks to us in Spanish, and she is not really bad at it."
Oh, that's great. That is great. Wilder, hey man, good to see you, dude.
Hello.
Hello.
Did you break it?
No.
Okay.
But I bought it.
I take it by seeing you online, Wilder, that you got home okay.
Yes.
It was a long drive for Wilder. He came all the way from Virginia? No. Where were you from, Wilder? He came all the way to Alabama from East Coast.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, he drove like 9 hours.
Yes, he did.
Tennessee, okay. Yeah.
It's pretty far.
That is far.
I've been to Tennessee.
Now I'm still
That is far. I got some
thirsty.
family in Tennessee. I don't forget about them, but I forgot to mention it when we were in Alabama when I was talking to Wilder. That's right. That's right. You too can come find us at a convention someday, people. Make it happen.
Yeah.
Everything's the East Coast when you're from Washington.
Right. Anything past the Cascades, we're like, that's in the
That's
east.
in the east.
It's in the east.
It's East Coast time. That's right.
Far in the east.
Yeah, the fact that Mobile wasn't like 3 hours ahead, I was like, what?
Tennessee isn't East Coast. It's not. You're right. You're right, AK. It's not East Coast.
But what we're
So
saying is
technical
it's
all the
East Coast
time.
to us.
I will break what I want
East Coast
to
time,
break.
it is. Making students yeah, man, they should. I speak two and not very well. American and Southern redneck. American and Southern redneck.
Merkin. I don't speak that very well.
Yeah. I spoke. I can't say I really speak it well anymore, but I spoke German for a while.
Yeah?
Yeah. I was an exchange student.
Were you?
Yeah. Yeah, I was. High school. In my junior year, I spent some time in a little town called Memmingen, Germany, which is in Bavaria. It's not far from Munich. And it was beautiful. I loved it there. I had a great host family, and by the time I left, I was speaking great German, and then it all fell apart.
That's awesome. My friend Melanie was a German exchange student as well. And then we went to Disneyland, and she told me how to say like 3 phrases, and so we just spent an hour or 2 in Disneyland pretending to be German people. That was pretty fun.
That's fun.
Because we were 16.
Yeah.
And it's fun to do that when you're 16.
Yeah. Does Key West count as continental U.S.? No, actually.
It doesn't? Isn't it part of Florida?
Well, it's part of Florida by law, but I would call that a Caribbean island.
But it's part of Florida.
Yeah.
They get to vote.
It's nice but expensive. Yeah, Munich was expensive. We went into Munich a couple times. Here's a story. I turned 18 while I was over there, and one of my host parents' friends was the owner of the local Porsche dealership.
What?
And they gave me a Porsche to drive for a day.
Whoa.
It was so awesome. And the cool thing is that in Germany you can't get your license until
until you're 18, but I'd already been driving for like 4 years.
Right.
So it was so amazing. It was so amazing.
That's awesome.
God, it was fun. Get out on the Autobahn on a Porsche one of these days, everybody. It's worth it. It's super fun.
Or you can just go to Leavenworth.
Or you can just go to Leavenworth, Washington. Beautiful Leavenworth, Washington.
Go to Leavenworth in a Jetta.
Bavarian
Same
Village.
Leavenworth is pretty fun.
I did walk up the long-ass road to Neuschwanstein. Yeah, I did, because they parked us down below at the Hohenschwangau Palace, and they didn't want to move the bus. So, Hohenschwangau. It's the other palace that Ludwig and his family built. And it's smaller, and I actually think it's a lot cooler than Neuschwanstein. Neuschwanstein is just kind of crazy on the inside.
German words are funny.
Yeah, that's right. It's a great language. You can put all the words together, and it will be a perfectly normal word that everyone else will understand.
That is handy.
Donaudampfschifffahrtskapitänsmütze.
Oh, mm-hmm.
Yeah, got that?
Yeah. Ooh, you have the flamey ones? Here, put my flamey one. I did this during the heat wave last summer.
Oh, this one's great. I really like this one. This is one of my favorites of yours, Sarah.
Really?
Yeah, really, truly. Your assassin is great.
I just did it because it was hot.
I just thought, flames on the side of my face.
So hot.
Fire, flames.
What are you doing?
Clue. Seriously?
I've seen it. I just don't remember it.
Oh my God, it's one of Madeline Kahn's best moments in that whole movie.
Which one was she?
She was Mrs. White.
Oh, I like this.
From Breaking Bad.
Never been to Gen Con. I wish I could go this year. I'm really excited about my dad's talking now.
Oh, I should.
They're getting a large room. My friends even. Yes.
Yes.
Got it.
Got it.
Damsels of Dorkington. We know a couple of those, don't we?
Yes, I think we do.
Awesome. That is cool. Exciting. So they're gonna be doing a show in one of the big rooms this year. That's great.
Big rooms.
Paximo, you just need to pack yourself in their luggage, and they'll take you with them.
Yeah.
No problem, right?
Yeah. Works for me.
Worked for you. That's how we got you to Mobile.
Yeah.
Yep. In first class, you schmuck.
That's what you get for holding babies.
Holding what?
So there's a baby that was crying.
I remember that baby.
And no, on my
On
way
your-
too. On my way too. Yeah. And then the parents seemed to be having a problem with it, and they were kind of going up and down the aisle. I was like, "Do you mind if I,
Give it a try?
And they're kind of like,
Okay, stranger. It's not like you can steal
All
her.
right.
yeah, it was kind of like, well, like no, but I'm kind of.
But yeah,
done.
you know what? I've had it for today,
Yeah.
so here.
So they hand me the baby. It's like you can just
I've
go
been
up,
there.
sit up front. So I sat next to their her partner, and I got to sit in first class the rest of the flight. It was nice.
Did the baby stop crying? Did you have the magic touch?
Baby fell right to sleep. I'm really good at babies.
Well, of course. Of course.
Oh my God, you're right. The guy combing the desert in Spaceballs is Tuvok from Star Trek Voyager. It's the same actor, yeah. Yeah. Tuvok.
Yeah.
Tuvok Shakur.
Tuvok Shakur. Mm-hmm. Yeah. God. Yeah. Right. Got it.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Thanks for noticing me.
Oh, bother. You just turned into Eeyore.
We got that. It was apparent.
I've got tanks to put together.
You should put them together.
Tim
Do you
Russ.
need super glue?
Yeah, that's the guy. We ain't found shit.
Hey guys, it's almost 3.
It's almost 3.
Oh,
shit. Yeah.
Whoa.
We're just having so much fun.
Well, we're almost, we can keep going. We can be done. I don't know. Mark, you got time?
We got a bit.
Push a little bit?
Chat, do you want us to keep talking about
Because we can
random
keep
things?
hanging out. I mean, it seems like there's plenty of you around.
Do
Go to
for-
Gen Con this year. Yes!
1520?
Awesome.
What?
Somebody's going to Gen Con this
Somebody
year.
had a place.
For
What-
1520?
For 1520, yeah.
yeah,
I don't see
I'm
it. Yeah, I know,
struggling
you
to
had a
pronounce
thing,
the
right?
name. Muselch.
So you want to go till 3:15?
Certainly haven't.
Okay, so we can go till 3:15, chat. 3:15.
3:15. That's it.
3:15.
We're pushing
You know what I
15
mean?
minutes.
So now it's crunch time. We gotta finish
Why
this,
bother
these
with tanks? They
bottles.
just get stepped on. Only in the HBS game, my friend. Only in the HBS game.
Or are they worthless in that one?
No, they're not worthless. They're really good, but they're a sort of a target, a priority target.
Because they're easier to hurt.
Easier to hurt if
than-
you can get up in front of them and stomp on them.
Sure.
Mechs in the HBS game, mechs do more damage when they attack a tank, when they step on a tank.
Oh, well, that's fair.
Yeah.
I like taking out, like personally, when I play, I like taking out a tank. Because then it will stop shooting at me.
Yeah. They will.
I don't like it when
Because
things shoot at me.
they're not affected by heat rules, so
Just keep going
they don't
all
care.
day.
You just keep shooting.
Hey,
Oh my god.
it's time. More things.
It's time. More. MOAR.
Mar.
More.
I think this song was in. I feel like this song was in Little Women. No.
What is this song from, Mark?
It's off a Sirenscape, so it's not actually.
Oh, it's off of Sirenscape.
No, I feel like it was in something. It was in like it wasn't Little Women. I think it was in Pride and Prejudice. I think this is one of the songs that they like, politely dance to.
Mr. Darcy
When,
said.
when Mr. Darcy was.
It's like medieval tavern music.
Oh well, I
as
think
good.
that Elizabeth Bennet and Mr. Darcy danced to it
I think that's what happened.
with sassiness.
Yeah, that's where that AKA came from. Mr. Darcy.
AKA.
I used to go by Mr. Darcy.
AKA Mr. Darcy.
Mr.
AKA.
Darcy. Snagglepuss. AKA the hand that rocks the cradle. AKA Vince Lombardini.
How could we ever forget Clarissa and Fergus? How could we ever forget them?
Fergus.
80-10 tanks can be scary AF. That's true.
Oh yeah, that's why I killed them.
The Demolisher is terrifying if it's close enough. But what really makes you kind of poo your pants a little bit in the HBS game is LRM carriers and SRM carriers.
So just carry them.
And then they fire them at you in a whole lot.
You haven't added my orange juice, right?
A whole lot.
Yo.
Hashtag truthiness.
Oh, that's just-
well, let us try
that's
again
just,
to get it right this time.
Truthiness.
There's no orange juice in this. This is just champagne.
Oh,
I love
sorry,
it.
you're right.
No, it's all good.
Cool.
Don't bother.
You need that additional sugar. Sarah, would you like to start this time?
Sure. Oh, I have to think of them.
Okay.
I mean, I have to think of.
Ooh, unpopular opinion. Colonel Brandon over Mr. Darcy any day. Good
Who?
call. Colonel Brandon's a lot older though.
Who's Colonel Brandon? Is he in another Jane
Who's
Austen?
Colonel Brandon?
Sorry. Is he the other Jane? Is he in like?
No, he's in Pride and he's in PNP.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
I mean, he wasn't in the Wishbone version.
No,
but-
he was not. There's no Colonel Brandon
Isn't he?
in Pride and Prejudice.
Sarah, I'm pretty sure he is.
No, he might be in
Yeah.
like Persuasion.
Mark.
No.
Mark.
Colonel
Bring us some
Brandon
Jane Austen
is
characters
Colonel
for us.
Brandon is
There's
in
a
Pride and
Wickham.
Prejudice. There's Wickham.
There's the
Wickham's the jerk.
right, and then his cousin person is Mr.
Bingley.
No, not. I mean, Mr. Bingley, yeah, but Mr. It's with an F.
Paximo, can you correct us?
It is. There's no Mr. Brandon, Colonel Brandon.
I'm pretty sure Colonel Brandon is in.
There is no Colonel Brandon in Pride.
Oh, he's in Sense and Sensibility.
Thank you. I was like, it's just not. It's just not. It's not.
Thanks.
I know, Mike. But what's the F name? His cousin, who's also got
Colonel Fitzwilliam.
Fitzwilliam. No,
Fitzwilliam.
Fitzwilliam. No, his first name is Fitzwilliam.
Fitzwilliam Darcy. Yeah.
But there's a his cousin doesn't have the same. What is that?
Emily would know. I should just call Emily. She's got it all memorized.
It's gonna come to me later, and it's gonna make me crazy. Because they share that aunt lady who's mean.
Lady Catherine de Bourgh.
Lady Catherine. I love her.
Bingley. Bingley. Truthiness, go. Okay. What?
Oh,
Okay.
sorry. Truthiness.
Okay.
Let's think of things.
That's
okay.
you're first.
All right.
I can't be first.
I'll go first.
Man, I already told too many cool stories about myself.
Truth number one. The first fight I got into,
Biggles Worthington.
I was 5 years old, and the kid pushed my sister. And my sister's older than me. He was a big kid, and he pushed her, and she was upset, and she walked away. So I said, "Hey, kid, come over here," and then I punched him, and I felt really good about myself.
Yeah. And then?
I learned violence is not okay, and my mom got mad at me. Second thing, I once had dinner with Third Eye Blind, and for a brief moment, Billy Idol. I was eating, they weren't. My last thing was I had a brief interaction that was very flirtatious with singer and actress JoJo.
Flirtatious interactions. That's all three.
All right. So are we voting before? I'm assuming we'll vote before we do next
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Okay, that's good.
So here you go.
I have mine.
Punched a kid when I was 5. I ate food around Third Eye Blind and Billy Idol.
Around them.
And JoJo,
in between and amongst them.
And JoJo flirted with me. Most of them were sitting down when we were eating.
JoJo, big time flirt.
Yeah, just flirting.
Flirty, flirty.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good luck with that, chat.
All right, chat.
All right.
Let's see.
Why?
What?
It's just not doing what I want. It's
Oh, fun
irritating.
fact, 2 of those things may or may not have happened in the same day.
Whoa!
Alright, we'll record it.
I think they're just recording. It takes a minute
Okay,
for the
okay.
answers to be like finalized.
Vote, 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 vote.
Okay. I think I got all the medal. Okay. On Zin. So I like on these guys. See this guy right here? How it has the red, like the black windows and the red.
Oh,
Looks
that's
like
really
it's on
cool.
fire. When you put that.
On fire.
Show. So it looks like it's on
So-
fire.
Yeah,
So-
mine,
So I'm gonna put some fire.
It's called jeweling. Jeweling the cockpit, as it were.
I kind of,
He's cold and fabulous.
he's,
He's cold and
and
fabulous.
but he has a super gun.
That's okay.
Throw it off.
And it doesn't throw it off. I think mixing metals is totally in right.
I mean, I'm not saying that.
I don't know
You
anything.
know.
I watched Project One Night, but I still don't know.
Jewel,
Winner, Keeson
jewel tones.
flirted with JoJo. Wait,
Was Casey there?
I think the winner is Keeson flirted with JoJo.
Paul
Ha! Ha! Incorrect.
Or was there a tie?
a tie?
It might have been a tie. I think it was that you had dinner with, yeah, it was a tie.
Oh.
Flirted with JoJo and Billy.
Ha!
And
I
flirted
never
with
punched
Billy Idol.
kids when I was 5 because I was a pacifist.
Because I was a pacifist. You had a name for that when you were 5?
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought I
Where'd
called
the
it a
red go?
pacifist.
Where'd the crappy red go?
The scrappy red?
No, I want the crappy one. The ones that look like this.
No, at Bumper
was a-
Shoot a couple of years ago.
I was a passive fish.
I had an artist pass, and I got to sit at the crafts table,
I'm ready.
and they had a bunch of food
Sorry.
out, and
I keep
Third Eye
bumping
Blind
the
was
table
there,
if I don't bump you.
and Billy Idol was there, and I ate a bunch of food around them, and some of them were eating too. And then I bumped into JoJo right before her set, and I was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And then her handler manager's like, "Hey, watch out!" And she's like, "No, it's cool."
He's cute.
And I was like, "Yeah, it's cool." She's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "I'm fine.
I'm
Are you
totally
okay?"
fine.
She's like, "You're too sweet." I was like, "Well, you started
I
it."
know. Oh, well,
then-
you started it.
And then she was singing her song, and she looked backstage and pointed at me. I was like, "Hey, what's up? That's me.
It's
That's your boy."
It's your boy.
It's your boy, Keeson.
All right. My two truths and a lie.
Two truths and a lie.
Okay. So-
Two truths.
I was in the Music Man
Truth
in
number
high school, and I played Marion the Librarian. Though I am an alto, not a soprano, so I just kind of faked it a lot. And during the Wells Fargo wagon, there was a book that I'm trying to hide, or that I was going to give to the mayor, but then the Music Man, who was also one of those gay ex-boyfriends, by the way,
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
but then he made Winthrop sing, even though Winthrop had a lisp, and it made Marion fall for him. And so I didn't want to give the book to the mayor that proved that the Music Man was falsely credentialed. So I was hiding a book, and I realized that my blouse was just undone during the Wells Fargo wagon, which is a problem because it's a family show. And
Family show kids.
so I kept the book here, but then at the end of the song, I had to give the book away, and so I just stood there with my boobs out in the Music Man. So there was that one, boobs out in the Music Man.
Boobs out the Music Man.
I was also in Much Ado About Nothing, and I was very bitter that I should have been Beatrice. And
Who were you instead?
I was
Margaret?
Margaret.
Margaret.
I was really good at Margaret, but I should have been Beatrice. And
Oh God, too much glue.
and
Shit.
and the you want paper towel?
No, all right.
Okay. And the actress that got cast, and I use that term actress loosely,
Shots fired. Yeah.
was really bad. And And during the getting Hero ready for her wedding scene, she forgot her lines. And so I covered once, but then the next thing was I had to ask a question or there was nothing else I could say in character. And so we just sat on stage for like, it felt like 5 years, but it was probably like 20 seconds.
What you should have done was like, it is me, the true Beatrice.
Let me get over. I know what your line is. Anyway, so then they finally closed the curtains, and I had all this pent up anger and hatred. And so when she was crying in the bathroom, I swung open the door and I yelled her name, and then I yelled sucks. So and so sucks. And then I slammed the door. The next one is that when I was 16, after prom night, I was in the back of a car, and we were in.
Bye, Friendly Rock. We'll see ya.
We were in a field, and it was post rain because prom is in like March, April, so it was very muddy, and we got stuck in the mud in the car, and my dad had to come get us.
Yeah.
It was embarrassing and horrifying. So,
woo!
Boobs and the Music Man, yelling at a actress, and stuck in the mud after prom.
Wow, I think all
Yelling
three
with
of
your
these
boobs
are...
out in the mud.
So those are my three.
My God, I wish this glue would stick together.
Do you want this glue?
I'm using that glue.
Oh, okay. It does eventually. I have found it does eventually.
It's taking its
Okay.
sweet time.
You have to kind of hold it. Okay, so I'm finishing painting the little red thingy, which Matt calls jeweling, I think?
Jeweling.
Jeweling. Makes it look fancy. And then I'm going to paint the washy thing over it so that all the lines look really good.
That's
and
so
then,
good.
And then I'm going to do a brushing thing that kind of like...
Like compared to mine, like mine looks like trash garbage.
It does not.
It looks like trash
It
garbage.
is your first mech man. And you can paint where his feet are so it covers up that stuff.
Yeah.
I just paint that black.
Okay.
You don't have to.
I don't think this arm is going to stick on at all.
Do you need to pin it?
I'm probably going to have to pin it.
Do you have your little dealy bopper?
Yeah, but it doesn't work very well.
I know. Do you want me to drill
Crap.
it at home?
Yeah. Why don't you?
Okay, what do we think? Also, last call for votes.
All right.
Last call for votes.
Matt, you ready with yours?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Gotta come up with 3 things, huh?
Yeah. One of them can't be a thing.
One of them can't be a thing.
One of them can't be a thing.
All right.
Can't be a thing.
I'll remember that this time. I'm gonna try and wipe all this glue off if I can.
Okay,
Yeah.
poll closed. Winner, Sarah got stuck in the mud. Oh my gosh, you guys are right. Sarah wait. Oh, it was a tie? I think it was a tie. Yeah, okay, so I was bitter and mean. Sorry, guys, it was bad. I have since apologized on Facebook, the great equalizer. And,
Is it really the great equalizer?
well, I don't know, but it let me apologize to this girl
That's
that I
nice.
still don't really care for. But I apologize.
she's a terrible human being, but I apologize anyway.
I'm sorry you suck.
And then the stuck in the mud thing was my sister again. But
Wait, is prom in March? I thought it was like...
in Dixon, it was in like March.
Okay.
Prom for us was in like end of year. Yeah,
So I'm just
It's
gonna.
in
Like,
spring.
it's like late spring though.
late spring.
Yeah.
Ours was always in March. I don't know why. So anyway, I'm gonna paint this stuff over the. Don't play poker. Who said don't play poker? Because you got 2 of them wrong. Right? I got only the one right.
Well, I just hold out to the very end, and then they get the 2 that are right wrong.
Right.
So that's where I do. Hold out to the
I
end.
meant like the other truthiness ones. Okay, what's your truthiness?
My truthiness.
So I'm just going over the green.
Okay.
And it kind of like sinks in.
Oh, should I do that with the
You
blue
can.
guy?
Yeah.
Just
When
water into it.
Yeah, you just kind of like put some water in it and then
Water
go
in
for
the
it.
paint or just water?
Water in the paint.
no,
Now, don't
No,
use the
think of
same
something
blue
else
you
now.
already used.
Shoot.
Use a different blue.
Oh,
Make it darker color or lighter color. Or...
okay.
Hmm.
You got this, Matt. We believe in you. Actually, we
I'm
don't
really-
believe you.
I'm struggling, guys.
Should I get
I
going?
was pull out some High School Mischief.
High School Mischief.
And pull out.
I was a really good kid in high school.
Pull out
Really?
some like
Yeah,
of
I
your
really
friends'
was.
Mischief.
What? Shimmering pearls. What is
Oh, okay.
this?
I was involved in a. I was involved in a benches. I was involved in a benches clearing brawl
You can use it though.
in Little League.
A bench? You what?
I was involved in a benches clearing brawl in Little League.
That sounds intense.
Yeah, it was something else. Baseball, Little League baseball.
Something else.
It was something else. It was yeah. Okay, I was involved in benches clearing brawl in Little League baseball. I have a relative in the U.S. House of Representatives. That's my second one. And my third one is that my senior year of high school, I swept the state drama awards in 2 categories.
What 2 categories?
Ensemble comedic performance and solo dramatic.
Nice.
If that's true, I want to know what part. When they
Okay.
do the thing, I want to know what part.
All right, vote, y'all.
We're
Vote,
doing
vote,
what you do
y'all.
about nothing
Just
too?
stealing Bad News Bears scenes. It was kind of like that.
Matt, were you ever in Much Ado?
I was in Much Ado About Nothing in at Seattle
saw
Seattle
that.
Shakespeare.
I think I saw
Did you
that
come
one.
and see it?
Yeah,
Who
you were
were
in the park, right?
No. That was 12th night in the park.
Oh, right.
I was Benedict in Much Ado About Nothing at Seattle Shakes indoors.
See how it all sinks in?
Vote recorded.
Mine just looks like.
Now it's kind of glittery.
Yeah.
Well, that's fabric paint that you're using.
Oh shit. Should I not be?
You can. I mean, when I didn't have this silver, I used silver fabric paint.
All right. Let me get a lighter blue. Oh, they're all glitter paint.
Have I seen Slings in It, Paximo?
want- do you
Yeah,
want
I have. I love
this
it.
one?
I have all 3 seasons.
Yes.
It's one of my. Is it my favorite Canadian thing ever? It might be my favorite Canadian thing ever. Yeah. Yeah. What about what?
Ben?
What about Ben?
Ben?
Ben's American, but he lives in Canada.
I think he's officially Canadian.
I think he's officially Canadian now.
What about Logan?
But I don't consider him a Canadian thing though.
Okay.
Don't be insulted, Ben.
Don't be insulted. Ben's like, Americans. What? He's beeping me. All right, so what was, did they figure it
Ben
out?
is like blowing up my email right now.
How dare you?
About the whole series. Yeah, it's so great. It's so great. Y'all, if you haven't seen Slings and Arrows, you should
Nice!
definitely
I thought it
invest the
was
time
cool,
to check it
actually.
out. It's really great.
I might kind of sop up some of the color that you don't want.
Okay.
Which is more mood altering, mimosas or sniffing paint? Mimosas. Mimosas.
Currently,
Yeah.
I'm not altered by either, so.
Yeah, mimosas have been pretty easy. I think we've only got through 1 bottle of champagne.
Yeah,
Maybe
one
like
and a
1.5.
half.
1.5.
Yeah.
And there's 3 of us.
And there's 3 of us. Okay, poll closed. Winner, Matt has a relative in the U.S. House of Representatives. That is true.
Yep.
That's 100% true. My Uncle John Shimkus is a U.S. Congressman for Illinois. I think it's the 20th or 21st district. Yep, Uncle John. Love him dearly. Let's see. Matt was involved in a benches clearing brawl in Little League. Also true.
Really?
Yeah.
I assumed you'd won awards.
I did win awards, but I didn't win 2 awards. I just
Oh.
only won 1.
Sad.
So, you know, less excellent than I like to believe I am. Oh, Anne of Green Gables. Oh, you're right, Mel. Yeah, Anne of Green Gables is magical. We recently just watched it, me and my wife and my girls, and oh my gosh.
The cartoon or the?
No, the
Live
original Canadian, the CBC version from the 80s. It's
Hey,
tremendous.
We need a new show for other kids.
We
Hey,
need
let's do
to,
that Anne girl.
Hey, let's just do another Anne of Green Gables, eh?
I don't
All
know.
right, that sounds great.
I'm more
last
particular
thing-
to Sarah Plain and Tall.
Oh, hey, yeah, but that's totally
Me
American.
too.
Anne of Green Gables is set on Prince Edward Island, eh?
Oh.
So yeah.
So the
what
last
about
thing
Pippa
I do.
Longstocking?
Chris Jericho, he's from Toronto. Yeah, well,
The
there's
last
a
thing-
lot
He's
of
from
wrestlers.
Winnipeg.
There's a lot of wrestlers from Canada, eh?
Last thing I do is this thing at the end. where I
Typing
just
on
kind
my
of,
phone sucks.
go
Well,
over
yeah,
the
that's how it
corners
goes.
With dry brush?
With a kind of dry and a little bit of paint, and it just kind of picks some stuff up, and it's just.
You might as well guess at random. Yes, that's right.
Wait, isn't Chris Jericho from Winnipeg?
Chris Jericho's from wherever Chris Jericho says he is. You know what? You're on the list.
I only understand that because of Maggie.
I only understand that because of Maggie too. I don't.
We should watch wrestling together.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I just don't have cable.
I'll watch Glow with you. I like Glow.
Don't you need cable to watch it?
I got ways.
He's got ways.
I got ways. I got the WWE Network.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
but I still think they would be mad that we'd watch that. Like, are you wanting to watch it on
Yeah,
stream?
we might need if we stream it, we would probably need.
We're not going to stream and show people what we're watching.
Oh, okay.
We're going to watch it and they're going to have a reaction. So they can watch it too.
We're gonna watch it, and they're gonna watch us watching it. And
No,
not
that's like that. Those are viable streams.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where you can't. So, but would we have to watch it with headphones so we could hear it?
No, you can still hear it. We just can't show the video.
Oh, so I could like watch Buffy, and Buffy could be over there, and I could be like, okay.
One day I'll visit
so
my in-laws
now-
in Vancouver, and then I will go to Tacoma too. Yes, you will. We know you will.
Pink. I'm done.
All right,
No,
it happened.
I
got Mega
one
Man
more
done.
red thing.
Mega Man.
Nice.
That is
good.
Silver and a blue wash. That looks really good.
Who's wait, which mech is this?
That is a dervish.
Ooh, I like it. That's a light mech, right?
It is a medium fire support. It is a
315. Okay.
It is a medium fire support mech.
315. Let me put red on this, and then 2 places, and then we can show you my done one, and you can see Keeson's done one.
My whirling dervish.
And all I did was prep a couple things and wash them.
Okay.
So, sorry, chat.
But thank you, chat, for hanging out with us while we did
Thank you.
Yeah.
stuff. Okay.
Thanks for joining us,
That guy's
everybody.
done.
Oh, it looks so good. Are you kidding me? Oh my God!
But put it there so they can see.
Okay, chat. Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna set this guy up. He looks like he's ready for business.
He's ready for
Couple
business.
ERP.
Made mine all
small.
sparkly.
Okay, can we see those? Oh,
Because I'm a bad bee.
All right. Thank you, chat, so much.
Chat, thanks for joining us. We'll be doing this again. This was a lot of fun.
And we might drink mimosas again, and we might drink something.
We might make something else. But yeah, maybe not this next weekend. Maybe weekend. We'll see.
We're
We'll
playing
see.
it by
We
ear.
will announce it. It will be up on probably. We'll make sure it gets up on our Facebook and in our Discord. If you're so inclined, join us in Discord.
Find us on Twitter.
Find us on Twitter.
Smash that like and subscribe button. Ring that bell if you want to see more videos like this. Go down in the comments and let us know what you want to see next time.
Oh Lord.
All right,
guys. Thank you.
Thank
we love
you so
you.
much. Bye.
Bye, chat.
Bye.
Bye. Cheers.
Cheers, friends.
Cheers.
Friends.
I think they're on the
Minis,
bus
they're over there now.
Friends.
Cheers, friends.
Friends.
Friends.